Mm. Laziness, leave from me. Leave me be, laziness. I got no time for your laziness. You need to go on now. Go on now, laziness. I can't hang out with your laziness. Y'all see me lecturing myself. Ooh, trying to put myself in my place, honey. Ooh, y'all already know me. Y'all know mama be going through it. Some mental shit. You know what I'm saying? How you doing, Drewski? Looking all first, being all first and stuff. Ooh, ooh. You must have got your notification. No way you didn't get your notification and you was able to be there that fast. Oh, Maryland, nice and early. That's what I like. That's what I like to see. LaShonda, Miss Santana. Another one we need to see early. It's weird when you're not here. It's weird. Short stack. Jeanette, what's up? Big Mitch. They call me Big Mitch. Larry Hoover. Whipping work. Ow. Hallelujah. How you doing? How's it going? Mm-hmm. Y'all should know, yes, it was Big Mitch. Y'all can thank Big Mitch for my face being on here right now. I was over here sulking in my woes. Thinking to myself, I could just do it tomorrow. What's one more day? And then I got an alert. Okay, he let me know I was missing. I was missing. I was not showing up. And so here I am. Here I am. Okay. Yes, honey. Ooh, I need to be, given the business. Yes, let me call Sammy. Good point. You make a great point, honey. Ooh. You frying chicken? You frying some chicken? Ooh. I want some chicken. I bought some spaghetti noodles actually. I because pasta's terrible. Especially when you're trying to lose some weight. You try to lose weight. Pasta is terrible. It's just the worst. I think it's what got me in this position. And but I just eat. It's like all I do is snack all day. I'll just be snacking all day. I don't even eat food. I'm literally just consuming a trillion calories worth of snacks as all my meals. It's crazy. Joey, how you doing? Lindy, what's up? What's poppin'? Sharan, Dark One, hey boo. Rick Giles, what's up with you? Ooh, did y'all hit the like button? I know you did. I don't even know why I asked that question. Of course you did. Of course you did. Why wouldn't you? Will you hate me or something? Is that what it is? Yes, honey. I see that Joe is awake. I made my meatloaf, y'all, and I filmed it. So lucky you, you'll see it in Mama's Thursday vlog. I did. I cooked meatloaf. I made mashed potatoes from scratch, not from the box. And that was you guys. That was you guys. That was inspired by you guys. Okay. So I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Oh, let me send Sammy a message. You send my Sammy a message. Look at Daryl. Look, look, look. Didn't I freeze them good? Didn't I freeze them good, y'all? Ooh. 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 Oh, recipe. I looked up basic. But I knew already knew how to make it because I've made it before. I knew it's like the easiest thing. It's like just like the ground beef. I did use the stovetop stuffing for the crust. I mean for the for the crumbs or whatever for the breadcrumbs. I used stovetop stuffing. So And it was like one egg and then seasoning and ketchup and then mush it all up. Ooh, luckily I had some gloves. That shit is disgusting to touch. Ugh. Oh, I do know how to make a lasagna. Right before my son left, I had him make a lasagna because he makes a mean lasagna. That thing be beautiful and delicious. You know what I'm saying? Because he does a whole bunch of stuff to his sauce. He don't just be having no rando sauce. He don't just, his food don't be a basic bitch like mine. Like my food be basic as hell. I like that. I like to keep it simple. You know what I'm saying? A little seasoning here, a little bit of whatever's there. Call it a day. You ready to laugh, Nakia? Good luck with that. Ooh. Yes. Yeah, but it was good. It was good. The mashed potatoes was popping. That meatloaf it was good. It didn't even need ketchup on top of it because it was ketchup inside. It didn't even need it. Oh, dark one, you must be a vegan. Are you a vegan? You're a vegan, dark one. We were talking about that the other day. I was like, in here talking about meat. If mama got any vegan babies, they're gonna be like, ew, gross. Just pretend it was like vegan meat or something. Vegan meatloaf. How about that? But not. Ooh. Yeah, well, you should love this thing. You love it when I freeze the Darrell. Oh my God, I still ain't text her. Open up my phone. I can't talk. Y'all know I cannot talk and chew gum at the same time. Mama is live. Yes, she is. She sure is. Oops, spell that. I put Isif. Mama is Isif. Isive. Isif. Mama Isif. Is live. Laugh emoji because of mama's incompetence. Okay. Ooh. Yes, honey. Da, 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 da. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Boo. All right, y'all. So while I get everything ready, we're going to go ahead and see what's going on with the Darrell. Let's check in with Darrell and see what he got going on. What he got going on, y'all? Ooh. Oh, and let me get some, just to get it going, let me get some red emojis in the chat. Mama likes to start out with red. It's just how she do, Okay.
Clarify again why you viewed the video this morning.
Objection asked and answered.
Sustained.
So you're going to sustain everything?
It was already answered, sir. Next question, please.
And I'm asking for clarification.
Next question, please.
I don't got no more questions.
All right. Thank you.
This is mind-boggling.
Detective, you may step down. I'll excuse the jury.
What people is trying to do is not fair.
Oh, to the yo-yos.
Hide things from the jury repeatedly. You don't tell them all the information
Mr.
they
Brooks,
need
I'm
to
going
know.
to take up all of your objections outside the presence of the jury. I'd ask that you honor my decision to do that and you show courtesy and decorum.
Because you asked.
Mr. Brooks, please.
Because you asked.
Because you asked.
That's the only reason. Because you asked.
That's the only reason why.
I see what you people are trying to do. It's not right.
What do you mean, you people?
It's not fair and it's
What
not
do you
right.
mean by that?
You can have a seat. Well, once the jury's outside of the courtroom, I'll take up the objections previously in the evidence. All right. First of all, Attorney Opera, if you can make a record as to this exhibit and whether it's been turned over previously.
You got her?
It was
Darrell, you got her up against the rope. She's like, you know what? Let's go ahead and talk to Darrell, figure out what he needs, because his needs are what matters, She's humoring you, Darrell. Look, you won. It's like you're back at your mom's house all over again. Sorry, go ahead. Hey, Liz, what's up? What's popping?
Was previously included in the initial discovery that was sent initially to the public defender's office, and now we have a record that those 3 boxes were turned over to Mr. Brooks.
Objection, I don't consent to being called that name, and it was not in the video footage that I have obtained. That video was not part of it. Do you think I would sit here and be this irritated?
Mr. Brooks, I need to make a record. So just please sit down. There's no need for you to stand at the moment.
I feel like standing right now.
Please sit down.
I feel like standing.
All right, based upon the offer of proof provided by the state, and it was provided to prior counsel, that satisfies me as to that issue.
That's
I indicated
That's
I would.
inaccurate, Your Honor.
It's inaccurate, Your Honor.
Prior counsel testify to that then? Because
Not at this time, sir.
I have not obtained that. Right now, that was my first time seeing that as an exhibit.
Mr. Brooks, I presume, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, but you're familiar with that video. Yes or no?
What does that have to do with what we're talking
Because
about?
I'm going to make a
gotta do
finding
with it?
based upon what I viewed in that video,
Hey,
that there is
Tammy.
absolutely no surprise to you. It
What's up,
appears to
Tammy?
me, even without the video, that that's a
Casey,
music video,
hey, boo.
that you are in it, that the vehicle that has been the subject of this entire case, that red Ford Escape with the plate that's been testified to, is in that video.
Yeah, your house. She's talking about your house, Daryl. You know, the place where you were staying, your domicile, your humble abode. She's talking about that. She's talking about your humble abode, Daryl. Okay? Just saying.
That video is relevant for a number of different reasons. The first of which, it goes to identification of you, identification of the vehicle. You opened up the door through your cross-exam of Detective Casey about his ability to identify you in that video. And when I say identification of you, specifically as it relates to Detective Casey's opinion that that's you in the video, of course, it's ultimately up to the jury to determine that.
I did make
and
my
what
meatloaf,
relevance,
Liz.
if any, that evidence have, but you opened up the door for the state to show that video because you directly attacked the credibility of Detective Casey through his knowledge of it and the identification by him of you in it because the still image was of your back.
Okay.
So that opened up the door, and it's proper. There's absolutely no surprise to you that that video exists, and that is my finding as it relates to that.
What do you mean by it's no surprise to me that it exists? That was not the issue. The issue was how was it made an exhibit at the last moment? How does it be made an exhibit out of the blue?
Yeah, how'd that happen?
That was the issue. The issue
State can make
didn't
an
have
offer of
anything
proof.
to do.
Yeah, so I made my meatloaf, Liz. I did. I sure did. I made my meatloaf and I filmed it. So y'all will get a little bit of that. Like I said, y'all will get a little bit of that in the vlog for Thursday. Ooh, 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 ooh. Yes, honey. Ooh, thank you, sissy. Thank you, honey. But yes, honey. Ooh, you the best. 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 Ooh. Mama appreciate that. Give me that coin. Give it to me. Give it to me.
On that, because obviously they marked it as an exhibit.
But with all
So
respect,
go
Your
ahead,
Honor, you're
Attorney Opera.
mischaracterizing what I said, and the record needs to be clear. The issue that I raised was how did this, at the last minute, out of the blue, become an exhibit?
Attorney
That
Opera,
was the
go
issue.
ahead and make your offer of proof on that.
Thank you, Judge. And another thing worth noting is the testimony of Detective Casey that this video was obtained from the defendant's own Facebook account as well. The court is well
Objection.
aware.
He said social
There's
media. He
nothing
didn't say
Hold
what it
on,
was.
sir, stop interrupting. We have to make a record of it. You've
Then make the record
interrupted multiple times. I've been abundantly patient
shut up,
with you. Again, another interruption. So you need to be quiet and let the state make a record. Stop
shut up.
gesturing
Are you
at
asking me to be
me.
quiet?
Stop rolling your eyes at
Are
me.
you?
Stop
I'm
mumbling.
looking right at you. I'm not rolling my eyes.
No, you
I'm
have
looking.
throughout. I've seen it
I'm
and
looking.
I've made note
I'm
of
looking
it.
at you. Okay, so Are you asking me to be quiet, or are you telling me to be quiet?
Go ahead, Attorney Opper.
Thank you, Your Honor.
I'm gonna take that
And
as
just
asking.
to indicate, Your Honor, this court has been abundantly patient with Mr. Brooks. He challenges the court's authority
He does.
repeatedly.
A
This
lot.
court absolutely has the ability
All the
to tell
time,
him,
really.
sit down and be quiet.
You are, Sammy.
And you haven't done that. And I know why you haven't done that, Your Honor.
Sammy, I got my package. I got my hands on it. I was nervous, honey. I was sweating like a hooker in church. I was like, they tried to deliver it to my house, left a little note, didn't barely knock, so I didn't hear it. So they left a note because my Sammy put on there that I had to sign for it. So they couldn't leave it. So then I'm like, oh shit, I got to figure out what the fuck. Because if they did it the first time, and then I got to work every day this week, and I was like, I'm not going to get it. It's going to go back. It's going to go back to Canada. And I was like, I want my box. So I go to the post office the other day. When did I go to the post office? Saturday. I made an appointment and everything. I set it on there so they would know I was going to come there to pick it up. So they wouldn't try to deliver it again. I didn't want them to keep trying and then send it back. So I went there Saturday. The lady at the post office did not enjoy her job, I don't think. And so she just was like, I don't see it. I can't find it. And she's in there by herself. So I think she just gave up and didn't want to look. So she just said it wasn't there. You know what I'm saying? So then I leave and I'm like, well, I'm just worried that it's going to go back. As long as it's not going to go back. It's not like I'm not bugging or anything, but I just want to make sure it doesn't go back. So she was like, oh, it won't or whatever. Cause come back Monday. But then of course I had to work. I have to work all week this week and next week. I'm working all week. So my schedule's a little different. So, I was running a little behind this morning. I was planning to leave work early and go pick up my package. But then I was already running a little late to go to work. So I was just about to text my manager and say I was running a little late. And I was like, well, if I'm already going to be running late, I might as well just say I'll come in at 10 and then just go ahead and go to the post office now. So I did that this morning and I got my package. Ow. Yes. So I got there at like 9 o'clock. I got there probably like 9:05, 9:10. They opened at 9. Got my package. Went on to work. I was like, oh, hey, I got my package. I got my package. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I haven't opened it yet because I want to open it on camera. It's going to be on the vlog. I'll cover up your address, of course, and everything. Of course, you know. But it's going to be so fun. Yes, I'm going to do a little unboxing in there. It's going to be a little unboxing in the vlog, too. Ooh, looking forward to it, Sammy Sam. My Sammy Sam. Yes, the lady at the post office, she said, oh, it's from Canada. She said, who sent you something from Canada? I'm like, she's so fucking nosy. She in there by herself. It was the same lady who didn't want to do her job the other day, too. So it's like they only got one person working at the post office now, I guess. That's weird. She was like, oh, who sent you something from oh my God. I was like, oh my I said my Canadian twin. I made the mistake of saying one of my I don't know if I said supporters or followers, I don't know. And she was like, oh, what? And sure enough, she tried to drag me down the fucking rabbit hole of me explaining that. This poor man stuck behind me waiting his turn. And she steady just asking me questions like he ain't even standing there wanting something. And I'm like, oh my God, are we done yet? Like, did we do this thing? Can I just take my box? Because she just left the box on the scale. I was like, oh my God, she was terrible at her job. She was awful. Just the worst. Sorry. That was terrible. I don't want her to kill me. You know how post office workers be. Just kidding. That's a dirty stereotype. Is there truth to it? I don't know. Anybody here work at a post office? Let me know. Hit the like button, y'all. Hit the like button. Yes, like Sammy said, hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe. You know what I'm saying? And no, you did not break your toe, Sammy. No, you fucking didn't. Sammy, you need to sit down. Like, you is just doing too much. Like, you is... Sammy, you need to sit down. You need to stop moving. You need to stop moving. Every time you move, something crack. Like, you need to just stop. You need to just sit still. Just breathe slow and concentrate on nothing. Okay? Don't even think too hard, Sammy. Okay? This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. No, she didn't. No, she didn't. Did she say she broke her toe? She did. She said she broke her toe. Like, she broke it. Oh, that's the terrible thing about breaking a toe, though. They can't even do anything about it. Like, they just have to, like, put the little thing on it and, like, hope for the best, you know? Like, I mean, you just, you know, that's terrible. That's terrible, Sammy. That's awful. Hey, Benjamin, what's up? What's up, baby? How you doing, Turin? Oh my God, my Sammy. My Sammy done broke her fucking tail, y'all. Jesus Christ. Sammy! What the fuck? Oh my gosh. You're like Murphy's Law. You're like suffering from Murphy's Law. Y'all know what that is? Do y'all know? Y'all let me know. I ain't even gonna tell y'all. Y'all let me know. What's Murphy's Law? Do y'all know what that is?
And we appreciate that. He is not in control of this courtroom. You are. And he needs to respect that. This video was relevant based on his questioning of Detective Casey, as you just indicated, challenging his ability to identify the person who had their back turned to the camera in the still shot of State's Exhibit 175. Trials are fluid. When he opened the door to that, we came up with the video, which Detective Casey testified repeatedly on direct examination and cross-examination as to how he knew that was Mr. Brooks, because he had seen the rest of the video. He would not accept that. He pushed it and pushed it and pushed it until we played the video. The lyrics of that video probably would have been prejudicial. Originally, I wasn't going to ask for volume. Then I did, because he pushed it again, and his voice and his mannerism of speech, I thought, would have assisted the jury in identifying Mr. Brooks as the person in the video with the red SUV. However, you smartly asked me to play it without the audio, and I did that, and then I never went back to that. This is all to the benefit of this defendant who continues to suggest and impugn the integrity.
Exactly. Everything that could go wrong will go wrong. Everything that can be fucked up is gonna be fucked up, honey. Everything that has an opportunity to go left gonna fucking turn left. It's gonna go left. Yes, honey. That is Murphy's Law. That's my Sammy. She is suffering from the Murphy's Law, honey. Oh my God. I hope you don't have. Hold on, what she said? Fell backwards going. You fell backwards going up the stairs and broke your toe? What the hell? How does that even happen? That don't even sound right. Like, what the fuck? Listen, I didn't say you had to sign for it. It said it on the paper. It said, where is that thing? I think it's right here. Yeah. It sure did. It said signature required. Say we have items for you which we could not deliver because, and it has it checked off. It says signature required. Yep. It says signature required, honey. Ooh. and they was like, no, you can't have. And what's so crazy is that they still didn't make me sign it when I picked it up at the post office. Wait a second. I didn't even think of that until just now. They made me sign for it. They didn't make me sign for it. Well, I guess because I picked it, I have my ID and everything. Oh, and I finally got my new license. I was walking around with that piece of paper. Oh, but they fucked it up. They used my picture, my old picture. They took a new photo of me, but they still used my old photo and my new ID and my new license. I was like, was that an accident? Oh well. There I am still having short hair. My hair was like here when I got that license. I might cut my hair again. Oh, life would be so much easier if my hair was to my shoulders. I think I'm going to just do it. It's growing back so fucking fast. Like, I just cut it, and it's like it just came right back. Like, it was just like, bitch, you ain't even cut it. I'm like, that's some bullshit. He ain't even give me a break. I think it's just too long. I think it's too long. I think I have to cut it like at least to like my shoulder, little past my shoulders to get a fresh start. Cause my edges is right. Remember I cut it and I was like, oh, it feels so nice. That's over. That's done. This feels right fried again. It feels like I took a lighter to it. You know what I'm saying? It feels like that again on the edges. I don't like it. But I'm like, shit, is it just me? Am I fucking it up? Which means even if I was to cut it to my shoulders, what if it just immediately does that again? It's like, I'm gonna have to get a buzz cut. You know? I'm not fully against the whole cutting all my hair off again though. Like doing another big chop so that I can attempt to do the curly thing again. My hair is too out of control now to try. It would be so hard to learn how to do that with my hair at this length. Like, you got to learn while it's short and let it grow out. And you know what I'm saying? You already kind of getting it to do that. I didn't do that. I was putting heat on it the whole fucking time. Man, don't worry, Benjamin. It grows right the fuck back. Whenever people don't want it, it grow back fast. When they do want it, it grow back slow. Hair is defiant. Hair is defiant. Hair is going to do what you don't want it to do. You know what I'm saying? That's what it do. Donated to Daryl. Oh, Daryl, you want a toupee? Daryl, would you like a toupee? Would you like a toupe? Would you like a toupee? Thank you, Sammy. Said, broke my toe on the vacuum the other day. Scraped my elbow off. Oh, not elbow off. On the house because I fell backwards. Express may require. Yeah. Oh, that might be it. Yes, honey. Sammy over there going through it, honey. Just struggling. The struggle is real, ain't it, Sammy Sam? The struggle is real. I can't wait to open it up. I already got some hints about what's in it because it's got like a list on the top of it. I was like, oh, is this like an old box that maybe this isn't but it had my name on it. I was like, oh shit, no, this is what's in there. So I know I got a hoodie. I don't know what color it is, what it is, but I know it's a hoodie in that bitch. I saw it. It said hoodie. I said, ooh, mama got a new hoodie. Mama get a new hoodie. Ooh, 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 ooh. Yes, honey, I can't wait to open my little package. Good times, good times.
Of this court and this prosecution.
Got a hair
without
halo.
basis. He doesn't like it because the evidence is stacking up and stacking up. And whenever it does, his response is to accuse.
Not a hair halo. You got a hair halo. I can feel your halo. Oh, so is that like a circle of hair like this? So that like, and then there's nothing on the top like this. That's rare. That's like the opposite of like, is that what you're talking about? Where it's like the hair grows here, and then it comes all around here, but then it's like a circle missing here. Am I getting that right? Is that what you mean? I mean, because you said like a monk. Isn't that what? No, no, wait, that's not what Catholic monks. Yeah, yeah, Catholic monk. That's what they would look like, right? Yes, honey. No, they didn't tell me. It's on the package, like on the list, like on the box, on the outside of the box. There's a paper tape to it, and it's got a list of the things that are inside, like a general kind of a list. Like it says hoodie, and then it says like snacks or something like that, or like cookies. I think it says cookies, and then something else. It's like a vague thing that I can't actually tell what it is from it. But I definitely saw it say hoodie. I saw that. I ain't thinking. I saw hoodie. I saw hoodie. Oh, yeah, that's what that is. What it is. Oh, you got a Catholic monk. We got to come up with a name for that. Let's see. I mean, the obvious thing would be monkey. Monkey. Let's see. Let's see. Like a hair monkey. A hair monk. Uh. I'll think of it. I'll think of it. I'll think of it. I'm gonna think of a clever name for that. Yes, honey. Ooh, speaking of, thank you, Drewski. Yes, let me get some yellow emojis in the Chizat. Yellow emojis in the Chizat. Do it. Do it.
You, the court, or the prosecutors of being unethical and hiding things.
Yeah, terrible.
There is nothing in law that prevents me from pulling something out of my briefcase right now and making it an exhibit if it's relevant. You decide what's relevant, what's admissible.
That's right.
Not Mr. Brooks. There is no law. He can cite to no law, no authority whatsoever that says I can't make an exhibit essentially on the fly if it's called for. And that's exactly what just happened here. So I apologize for my tone with the court. I don't mean to direct this at the court. It is very frustrating. The court has demonstrated much more patience than I have with Mr. Brooks because, again, I do not appreciate his impugning the integrity of these proceedings, of Your Honor's efforts to run a fair trial and of our efforts to run a fair trial. We have ethical obligations as well to be fair in this courtroom.
Yeah, they got, the volume was crazy on this day. It was like, it was spiking out of control. I don't know what was happening, but it was wild. I just want to make sure y'all know that's not me. I didn't do that. Not my fault. Theirs. Not me, them. Them fucked it up. Not me. I did not do nothing. And I ain't want y'all thinking that it's not y'all not losing your minds. It's happening. It's like they put the microphone in the water and started screaming at it. Yellow emojis in the chat. Do it. My daughters love my hair loss. Oh, gives them the giggles and the exhibity. Yes, honey. Yes.
We have respected that entirely. The reason I was laughing 30 seconds ago was because the exhibit was mislabeled. There was an extra Y and it said Exhibity. EXHIBITY. And I turned around to the paralegal and pointed that out, and we laughed over it, the word exhibity. Yeah, that was it. There has been no disrespect directed at Mr. Brooks directly in any fashion. So he can object all he wants, and he has made that clear. He will continue to object and obstruct the court and obstruct these proceedings every last chance he gets. But legally, everything has been above board and proper, and this exhibit is no exception. I apologize for my tone, Judge.
Thank you. I appreciate that additional
I apologize for that microphone
record being made.
That thing is the
I
devil.
object to that.
My previous ruling doesn't change in any way that the exhibit is relevant.
Hey,
I indicated I would take it up because And I'm taking what the state's saying as
Yellow emojis.
withdrawing the request to play the lyrics.
That is correct.
All right. I have not heard them, but I'll
yes,
certainly
honey.
take the state.
It's honey time. Ooh, what was it? Yogurt? Was it yogurt and honey? Ain't it yogurt and honey?
At its word as an officer of
And
the
then
court,
the
that
terrible thing.
it would be
horrible
prejudicial based
thing.
upon the lyrics that are in that video, but my decision to admit the video without audio stands. I do want to take up two other issues. There was an objection to questions regarding cross-examination. So the objections were by the state. One had to do with there was questioning about possible testimony with his niece and nephew, and then the jail cell search issues. So Mr. Brooks, you asked the questions. The state had objected. Since you're the proponent of what would presumably come in through the testimony of Detective Casey,
Tell us about it.
what is your offer of proof as to why I should allow Detective Casey to come back on the stand and testify about his interaction, I believe it was with your mom, and possible testimony of your niece and nephew?
It don't matter with Detective Casey. He's off the stand. He's not.
Oops, my bad.
Was previously included in.
Bottom line is you opened the door to
It
the
doesn't.
playing
It
of that
doesn't.
video.
We're not talking about
And the
opening
video
no
was
doors.
previously provided to you during
We're
discovery.
not talking
There's
about opening no doors. We're
absolutely
talking about being fair.
There's
Because
absolutely
if I
no
would have did
prejudice
that,
to
Your
you
Honor,
in
with all
terms
due
of
respect,
surprise.
with all due
With all
respect,
due
if I
respect,
had
Your
done
Honor.
that,
I am going to move on.
if
from
I
this
had done
topic.
that, it would have
Mr.
been a
Brooks,
big
I'm
thing.
advising you.
Are you asking me?
I'm advising you, sir.
Oh, okay.
I'm
I don't know what that
advising you
means.
to sit down
I
and
don't
be
know what that
quiet.
means.
And if you interrupt me again, you are on notice that you will forfeit your right to be present
So
in
you're
this
holding me in
trial.
contempt
Mr.
for the
Brooks,
entire trial? Did you say the entire
Hey.
trial?
I never said any such
You said for the trial. So what do
Please.
you mean? I'm asking. What do you
Mr.
mean?
Brooks, you continue to
That is
come
not.
at me.
I don't consent to being called
You
that name.
continue to fight with me. You
not
are
fighting
being
with you.
disrespectful.
I'm not.
That is not what I was thinking as a Halo, Big Mitch. Halo, I'm thinking, I don't think I've ever even seen a person with what I was thinking. Like, what I was thinking was, like, just imagine a person who's bald, the whole head's bald. And then I'm just going to draw in the hair the way that the hair is in my mind, okay? So imagine a bald head and then just me with a Sharpie. Like, okay, I'm going to draw in some hair. I'm going to make an edge for the hair. And I'm going to make a circle, right? And I'm going to leave all this open. So nothing's here. I'm just going to basically draw a circle right here of your hair. And then make hair all around the sides also. So that basically there's hair all over the head except for a circle. This is what I'm thinking when you said a halo. This is how I'm thinking it is. This picture don't look nothing like that, what you just thought. What I was thinking. I don't think we talking about the same type of halo, because that just look regular. What am I missing? Oh, I see. You like grew it out really long on the top. Okay. I see what's happening. I can tell what it is. Okay. I see it. I still don't think that counts as a halo though, but I do see what you mean though. I see
I'm fighting with you.
the area. I
I'm
can tell
not.
the area.
I'm going to give you
said I
one
would have
last
the chance to make the
opportunity to
record.
sit down and be quiet so I can make a finding
Are you
as it
asking
relates
me
to
to
other
do
things.
that? Are you asking me
I don't
to
need
do
to
that?
ask, I'm telling you.
Oh. She done
Thank you.
told you, Daryl.
There were two other issues that
That's
came up
fucked up.
that I advised the parties
She
I
done
would
told
take
you.
up outside the presence of the jury
So now you gotta shut the
and
fuck
give,
up.
if appropriate, Mr. Brooks the opportunity to ask further questions of Detective Casey. There was questioning by Mr. Brooks about possible testimony and why it had to do with it was in the context of him questioning Detective Casey about speaking with Dawn Woods, his mother, and about a time in August, and there was some reference to his niece and nephew. And I sustained the objection. I wanted to take it up outside the presence of the jury. That's the first issue. The second issue was the questioning of Detective Casey by Mr. Brooks related to the jail search. Do you want the opportunity to question Detective Casey about either one of these two topics? Is my first question.
Okay, why was it an issue with me bringing this?
Mr. Brooks, I'm only going to ask you one more time, and if you don't answer it
if I don't
correctly,
understand,
then
if I don't understand what was the problem in the get-go with the question, how am I supposed to answer it now?
Yeah, what are you supposed to do,
please.
Your Honor?
I'm going to ask this question
Your
one
Highness.
more time.
Man,
It calls for
I don't
a
like
yes or
I don't
no.
like your tone and the way you're talking to me. I don't.
Mr.
I don't
Brooks?
appreciate it.
Sit down. I don't care if you don't like my
I'm
tone.
not gonna-
You've
I'm
been
not gonna
pushing
sit
my
down.
buttons all day throughout this entire
Okay, you've been
trial, and
pushing
I
my
have
buttons
showed
too.
the utmost of respect
No,
for
you haven't.
and I don't
Absolutely
appreciate
not.
you impugning the integrity of this court.
Yeah,
If
stop
that's what you
imputing.
want to call it, that's fine, but it's
Stop
not accurate.
talking.
What you mean stop talking?
I need to make a ruling. Okay,
Well,
I'm purposely
let's
not
talk-
putting
let's
you in
talk
the
to-
other courtroom
Let's
right
talk to
now.
each other like adults then.
Mr.
Because
Brooks,
I've never told you to stop talking.
I'm going to ask this question one more time, and if he doesn't answer it, I'll take it as a no. Do you want the opportunity to question Detective Casey regarding either his questioning or meeting up with your mom and your niece and nephew about possible testimony, or the search of your jail cell? Yes or no?
What was the problem with me asking the
All
question
right,
about
he's
the
not
jail
answered
cell?
my question. We'll move on.
I'm trying to understand.
What are
If I
those,
don't
Sammy?
Take a
understand,
break.
how do
We're
I
in
know?
recess. 15 minutes
How do I
from
know
now. Take
what
your
I'm supposed to answer if I don't understand? And I don't agree to a stop.
I don't agree to an estoppel. You can't do this to me. For I am in charge. I know it's hard to tell since I am cuffed to this. I'm duct taped to this table right now, which is probably giving you the impression that I'm not in charge. But I am very much in charge. Okay? Even though I am duct taped to the table, like I said. But like I said, don't get confused by that. Do not get distracted by the clinking of the shackles on my ankles. I am indeed in charge.
The record in State
I know
versus
it don't
Brooks
look or sound
appearances
like it,
are
but
as
I
they
am.
were before.
Ain't it right, Daryl? How your red folder doing?
Yeah, let's do that. All right, let me do that again. We are back on the record. State versus Brooks appearances are as they were before.
No. Wait. Ben Jones, who played Cooter on the Dukes of Hazzard. Let's see, who was Cooter again? Let me look that up. Oh my God, we used to love us some Dukes of Hazzard. We didn't know. We didn't know what that was on the top of the car. We didn't know. We didn't know. We had no idea. Okay. You know, we all loved that show. That's terrible. That's one of those things about growing up. It's like, fuck. I mean, I could have went without knowing that. I could have went my whole life without having to know that. You know, but we used to love that show. Oh my God. Making a way any way we know how. It's just a little bit more than the Lord allow. Daisy Duke. Man. Oh, those were the times. Then I had to get older and find out, oh shit, that was oops. Most shit was like that though. Oh my God, it's one of those things, you know when the assholes start talking about woke, they start talking about that's woke, da 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 da. Woke literally just means where you're now paying attention to the things that they basically tell you are normal that aren't normal. Like, that's not normal. Pay attention. It's like, basically, it's like, wake up. You're standing in the middle of something that's dangerous and you don't even know it. So wake up. That's basically what woke means, is being awake. That's why they don't like it. They want you to play dumb some more. No. Just keep being stupid. Stop trying to be so awake all the time. Go back to sleep so we can rob the shit out of you. You know, that's basically what that means. Being woke is finding out all of a sudden that the car had that thing on it. You know, like it's like, good. Why can't we have something? Can't we keep just my innocence? That was my innocence. You know, like Like, fuck. Why do we have to find out these things? Like, back in the day, like the shows and stuff, like they would have like, me being 48, shows always had a token. There was always like everything was all white and then they had a token. Like they, every horror movie, all white cast, one token. Okay, the soap operas, all white cast, one token couple. It's just what it was. If a black person showed up in one of those shows, it was like the mailman or something. Everybody was nice to him, but he was alone. He was alone. He's the only one. But that was perfectly normal. That was perfectly normal. And then all of a sudden, they tell you, that was fucked up. There should be more. And you're like, oh, for real? Oh. I mean, I thought that was a lot considering they clearly don't want you over there if they only got one. So, I mean, that's saying something that they let the one in. But that's woke. Apparently, that's what woke is. I'm like, I'd rather be woke than sleep while somebody's picking my motherfucking pockets. I'm going to tell you that right now. Like, anytime they tell you it's bad for you to know what's happening, you know somebody's trying to rob this shit out of you. I'm just telling you. If you want to be asleep, be asleep. But I'm gonna be awake, okay? I'm gonna be awake. Oh, that's right. What was his name? Let me see. Cooter. Okay, let me look him. I'm gonna look him up real quick. I did a Dukes of Hazzard move. And I know that's right. Oh my God. Yes, you did. When you hit that thing and it went up and it came on the other side, that sure is a Dukes of Hazzard move. Oh my God. And how in the fuck was their car? Like, this shit should have been bent up. Like the Dukes of Hazzard, they would jump something and then that shit was so unrealistic. Like they would be like, boom, they would be fully airborne. And then it would come down. We would watch the car get fucked up as it would land, like in this stunt thing. Like the car would hit the ground, the front would bend, up, and then suddenly somehow you see the car is still immaculate, clean and everything. I like this car was like, oh, y'all remember the Knight Rider? Oh my God, the Knight Rider. Y'all remember the Knight Rider? Oh my God. And on the Tupac trial. What the fuck is the Tupac trial? There's a let me look and see what you're talking about. Thank you, Sammy. Let me see what this Tupac trial is. I think you just fucking with me.
Consent to be called that name for the record.
Let me find out Tupac's back.
Are there any
Tupac
issues related to exhibits or other things before I bring the jury back out for what I believe will be the state
I knew you
resting?
was alive, Tupac.
So, Your Honor, I do believe that I did check with your clerk. Everything that we have offered and admitted matches what the court has.
What?
So I believe we are good on that.
I had one question about Exhibit 89, and I don't know if I missed in my notes.
Y'all, we gonna watch this. They got a Tupac. There's the guy, Keefe, he's like one of the guys who was in the car that killed Tupac, right? If you don't know Tupac, I don't know what to tell you. I can't assist you with learning that. That's something you should have been born knowing about, okay? Tupac is life. That's what they're like. Who's Tupac? Life. Without Tupac, there wouldn't be air. Don't look it up. Just take my word for it. Blindly follow me into this, okay? We're gonna do an in live reaction to this. It's only like 8 minutes, so it'll be quick. And then that way I can break it and make it its own video. And then I'll have some long form content to post. Lucky you guys, you get to witness this. Let's see. I did not even know this was happening, y'all. Let's see. Tupac trial. Who said this to me? Who told me this? Postmortems. Thank you, Honey Pot, for dropping that on me. I need to check that out. We're going to check that out. Okay, let's see. I'm going to do this one right here. Make it away the only way we know how. Ooh. After all these years, this man, after everybody else, just to give you some backstory, everybody else who was in the car is dead. So this man waited till everybody else who was in the car with him
Thursday at 1 for
and pulled the trigger and all of that. He waited till all of them was dead from natural causes. And then he decided to self-snitch like a dumbass. But he actually had been saying it. And even the police already knew about it too. The police already knew that it was him. And they just kind of allowed him to just be, still free or whatever. And then all of a sudden, like once everybody else was dead, they suddenly just decided, you know what? It's Tuesday. Let's go ahead and prosecute this man. Ooh. Sammy. Okay. All right, let's check it out. Get Darrell off of here. He ain't gonna make no sense on here. Sha-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Where is that? That's that. Okay. All right, let's check it out. I'm gonna do a little intro. This is gonna be super awkward, but y'all gonna have to deal with it, okay? Hey yo, it's your girl J9 Eve. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, share the video, get into the comments, and let me know what you think about this. Ooh, and if it's gonna let you do it, hype the video. You know what I'm saying? Hype me up. Hey. Apparently, there's a Tupac trial. Tupac is back, you guys. He's back. He's alive. Shut up. Don't question me. Okay. Made this during a live stream. We're going to check and see what's going on with this. Apparently, this is one of the guys who was in the car that killed Tupac. Go to hell, sir. Okay. Let's check it out and see what's going on. Maybe Tupac will show up. You never know. Okay. You never know. It could happen. Okay. Ooh, bird bedtime. I know that's right, honey. Okay.
That would be the best guess as to the earliest we could possibly get it. And I think we all agreed not to start till Monday, but I'd hate to tell her Friday, us be done earlier on Thursday, and then have to wait Friday just to impanel them.
Okay. Would you agree with that, Mr. Sampson?
Yes, Your Honor.
So Thursday afternoon, we have a full day.
Yeah, I think Thursday afternoon. Yeah.
Okay, so have them come back Thursday at 1 for peremptory challenges, and then at that point, if we are ready to go, we will have everybody at least read the pre-admonitions to them, but not swear until we have them all here on Monday.
Correct. That would seem reasonable. As long as I think we've all agreed not to open or call witnesses on Monday, that'd be great.
Yep, that's sort of the plan that I've been sticking with as well, so no change to that. Anything else that we wanted to talk about the jury selection protocol, because it is different from how we usually do it?
No, Your Honor.
No? Okay. Mr. Davis, my understanding is that Mr. Sampt has made you aware that you have the right to have the jury sentence you if they come back on a first-degree murder verdict, and you have decided to waive that right. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So what that means is when I am talking to the jurors, I'm not going to tell them what the potential penalties are for first-degree murder. Additionally, I'm not going to ask them if they can abide by those penalties and come up with a sentencing agreement or sentencing decision. And then at the end of the day, if that is the verdict, it would be me sentencing you on that as well as the enhancement. Is that your understanding of everything that would happen given this waiver?
Enhancement.
Yeah. So in general, the defense would have, the jury would be able to sentence you on the first degree murder portion. That carries either 20 years to life, or 20 to 50 years, 20 to life, or life without the possibility of parole. In any case, if there's an enhancement, and in this case there are two enhancements, there's both the gang enhancement as well as the deadly weapon enhancement, that is left up to the judge. In this case, if it's a first-degree murder, that has to be an equal and consecutive 20 to life sentence or life without the possibility, 20 to 50 sentence, 20 to life, or life without the possibility of parole. So that would be up to the judge sentencing, no matter what the jury found. I'll give you a moment to consult with Mr. Sand.
Sir, look at this lady. Exactly, ma'am. Your thoughts are my thoughts, okay? You're looking like, she looking at the back of his head like, I think she just said, you fucked, sir. Exactly, okay? How you gonna kill Tupac? Okay, they gonna put you under the jail, and then they gonna pull the switch while you under the jail. Okay, the sand around you's gonna shake as the electricity tries to find you under the dirt. Okay. Oh my gosh, bro. He's like, all my life I had to fight. No, just all this is like I'm a product of Tupac. Okay? Well, one might say a product of Tupac Shakur. Okay? I come out of the time, this is what the makeup of who I am and how I see the world comes from Tupac Shakur. Now, this is the piece of shit who was in the car and shot Tupac Shakur and killed him. And he over there talking about enhancers. Enhancers. Yes, bitch. The enhancers. Okay. Oh my God. You know what's so crazy? I'm gonna tell you what's so crazy is that all this is, he's here because he's been announcing this. He's been telling this story forever. He was on, like, he's been going podcasts and radio show. Like, he's been telling the story about how he was in the car when they killed Tupac. Like, he killed Tupac. He's been saying this forever. He told it to the police long time ago. They knew that it was him. They wait till everybody else who was in the car dies from natural causes. And then here they come to prosecute. Like, you is here because you opened your fucking mouth. You deserve that face you got. You deserve the head shape that you got. You deserve all of that, sir. Oh my God. Tupac was beautiful. He was beautiful inside and out. And this piece of raggedy shit, they is gonna get you. Okay? Because I know all prisoners love Tupac. How do you not love Tupac? You gotta be an asshole to not love Tupac. Thanks for the duckling, Sammy.
Once I finish with the canvas.
Cute. Okay.
Thank you, Honor.
Okay, Mr. Davis, do you understand then what we've gone over?
What is this excuse
Any other
gonna
questions
be?
I can answer at this time?
All good.
Okay, and you wish to waive your right to have the jury sentence you on the first-degree murder if that is their verdict?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. I will have this stipulation and waiver of penalty phase.
I think you mean Diddy's getting his karma from Tupac. Is that what you mean? Because Diddy definitely set that shit up. Diddy killed Tupac. Allegedly. That is what is alleged. Diddy is who set it up. According to this guy, that would explain why they're prosecuting this now. Oh my God, I didn't even piece that together. I didn't piece that together. According to Keefe, this is the guy who's on trial here. Yeah, Keefe D, right? Keefe Davis. According to this guy, Diddy is the one who had them kill Tupac, which would make sense why they're after him now, right when it's about to be time for like Diddy's only got like a couple years left that he's got to do in there, and then he's gonna be out unless because there's no statute of limitations on fucking murder. So if this y'all, Diddy might be going now. Diddy might be done for done. Okay. This trial, if it comes out in this trial and the evidence and all the stuff, because they're gonna have all the evidence and stuff. If it come out that and they can prove that Diddy was the one, oh my God, that makes total. That's what I was like, why do they even care to even try this right now? But that makes total fucking sense. That makes complete and total sense. They are doing this to get Diddy. Oh, calm down. Calm down, mama. Diddy is so done. I gotta check and see what 50 Cent is saying about it.
Or penalty hearing filed. That should cut down the potential for how long this trial will last. Previous discussions had been 4 to 5 weeks. Is that still accurate state to qualify the jury for?
Yes.
Mr. Stamp, do you think that sounds reasonable, or do you
No,
suggest a longer?
I believe that's reasonable. I do have one concern that's popped up that I wasn't anticipating. I might be asking the court for a day to depose.
A day?
A day to depose Steve Wilson on August 19th. So apparently my office had submitted a deposition subpoena for Mr. Wolfson to make an appearance on a separate issue that's not related.
Unrelated to this case, you have a legal matter.
Correct,
that
Your
may
Honor.
have to occur.
And that would be on the 19th.
Okay, and let me look.
Now my concern is, of course, I would have moved it, but the problem is, though, that particular
And it would be in the
issue-
afternoon?
it,
Well, so here's why I'm saying that. I had gone dark on several of my civil days, but I was going every other day so I could keep my civil cases on track.
Yes.
So the 19th.
You said Suge Knight is going to testify? I'm gonna need to be seeing that. Suge Knight used to be so intimidated. I used to be so intimidated by Suge Knight. So, oh my God, yeah, this is definitely about Diddy. This is definitely gotta be about Diddy. It's gotta be about Diddy. This has to 100% be about Diddy. It is 100% my theory that this is about Diddy. This got to be. Diddy is over there preparing, thinking he's going to be getting out. He's like, I just got like a year to do, and then I'm going to be out. And then it's going to be on and popping. And you know, nope. They gonna drag your ass right back in court for a murder trial. You gonna be wishing you could get back to the trial that was just about this shit that you just got yourself into. You gonna be wishing that this was just something like that. You gonna be like, oh my God, I really would love to get back to that other type of trial. When they get you with this here murder. When they get you with this here murder. Oh my gosh, bro. You would think though, with him testing, like if he does all of that stuff just for to catch the big fish, that he would be able to kind of get a deal, you know, for catching Diddy. For catching Diddy. Like who don't wanna lock Diddy up? I mean, what kind of weirdo don't want to lock Diddy up forever? Diddy need to be away, honey. He need to be gone. He need to be out of there. He don't need to be free no more. He done been free enough. He's done been so free. Okay. He just had a lot. He's done had a shit ton of freedom. Way more than he needed. Yeah, Diddy is screwed, bro. I'm gonna just tell you that right now.
Because of some type of privilege that might be asserted. So as a result, I think there might be some technical things. We just have not received any notice so far.
So I guess if that's something that comes up, we can address it as it comes up. I will definitely try to work around your schedule as I can. I understand it's hard to block out an entire month for trial. So just keep us up in the loop.
I will.
And then, if possible, do it in the morning. But if not, I completely understand.
It's going to start in the morning. I just don't know if it's going to traipse into the afternoon.
Sure.
I'm concerned. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Anything to add on that? Looks like nothing from the state. Let's go over our jury selection protocols real quick, just so I have them on record, and then we'll bring our jury in. So this is going to be just sort of a special selection process. We're going to start with a panel for the hardship challenge, the hardship issues, and then for the second half of the hardship challenges, as well as the individual questioning, we're going to move into individual sequester. That's the agreement between the parties, correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. So it sounds like you guys know what's going to happen a little better than I do because you proposed it. So I'm going to sit back and watch, and I've got kind of the idea of what's going to happen there. The alternates in this case, we are going to do 4 alternates given the length of the case. And so we are going to then they're going to be in seats 13, 14, 15, and 16 once in panels. Preempts, like usual, we're going to exercise using the paper pass back and forth method. As we've already discussed, we will be bringing the jurors back for the peremptory challenges. So I anticipate having this full box filled on that day, which will be Thursday at 1 p.m. Do we anticipate once we get into the sequestered voir dire doing cause challenges up here at the bench?
Whatever court's preference.
Let's try to do it that way and see how that works.
Yes,
okay?
ma'am.
So then after every juror, we'll have everyone approach, say pass or challenge. Okay, perfect. If you exercise all your preempts, you must use one on the alternate chairs. Mr. DiGiacomo brought up a very good point because we have extra peremptory or extra alternates here. You are getting an extra peremptory challenge, so you're going to get 10 total. Your last 2 have to be used on those alternate chairs. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Waiver of 1 challenge is not a waiver of all. And then, like we just talked about, the challenges
fucker.
for cause will be up the bench after
Yeah.
after each side is finished with their questioning.
Like Mr.
If it
fucking
happens
Magoo.
earlier, you know.
Don't he look like Mr. Magoo? He's like a black Mr. Magoo. What color was Mr. Magoo? He was white, right? I feel like he was white. He had to be white. Keefy D look like a black Mr. Magoo, does he not? Don't he look like Droopy the dog? Okay, yeah, this is on Law and Crime. This is Law and Crime Trials channel. No, not Court TV.
You just don't think this is a suitable person, and
Get
it
him.
becomes very apparent. And you just guys want to approach in the middle. Let's do it that way. Okay? We don't have this.
Oh, look at Tupac. We can't have this. Is a sign we can't have no nice things.
All right. So we've got Mr. Jones. Are we able to make him the largest person?
Oh, whack 100.
All right. Mr. Jones, I'm going to place you under oath.
Oh, snap. Oh, whack 100. Oh, damn. If y'all are unaware of who this is a piece of shit. He's he's like a podcasty guy or whatever, thinking like LA. He's like one of those LA guys. He's like, it's just chaos and stuff on the internet right now. This and he's playing his part. He's doing his part to make sure that it stays a shitty place. Okay, but he is gonna be testifying. Oh shit, he's gonna get grilled over posting Tupac murder suspects $750,000 bail. So he posted this guy's bail, or he's trying to post his bail. And so they're questioning him basically to find out if they're going to allow him to post his bail. $750,000 bail. Why would this man want to post $750,000 bail for this guy? I would not want nobody trying to post my bail, be honest with you. I'd be thinking, man, they're trying to get me out there so they can kill me so that I won't get Diddy in trouble. That's what I would think. That'd be my first. I'd be like, bitch, I ain't coming out so y'all can murder me on the outside. You got to murder me in here. Then again, I guess I'd rather be free when I get murdered. Yeah, actually, yeah. I take my murder and my freedom together, please.
You do solemnly swear the testimony you're about to give in this action shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
I do.
May I please have you state and spell your first and last name for the record?
Cash, C-A-S-H, Jones, J-O-N-E-S.
Thank you, sir. Mr. Arnold, you may proceed.
Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Jones, what was the amount that you paid for the bail bond premium in this case?
112,000. It was 15% of whatever the 750 was.
Okay, so it's
112,000 and some odd dollars.
$500, is that correct?
112,500, yes sir, yes sir.
And you paid that out of your business?
Yes sir.
And what's your business name, sir?
100 Entertainment.
And you're the sole owner of that business, is that correct?
Yes sir.
And that business is a business license to do business in the state of Nevada.
Yes sir.
And how long?
Oh, he lives in Nevada. Why he always be acting? He always be talking like he live in L.A. This piece of shit is in Nevada. He's in Nevada. Ain't that something?
Have you had that business?
Roughly 8 years maybe.
And again, you used the proceeds from that business and you provided us with the documents showing that those amounts were taken from your business account. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
How do you know Mr. Davis, sir?
I know him through passing. I know his son. I know him. We sat down and talked a few times. In general, about personal things. He was having this bout with cancer, and personal things, industry stuff. Just regular conversation. He's always been a monumental guy in our community. Conversation. So and I've helped several people in our community, whether it was funerals, whether it was for bail. In this situation, I know his cancer has been. I don't know if it's come out of remission or within speaking with his son. I know he's having an issue in there, so I lent a helping hand.
We appreciate that, sir. Sir, are you deriving any benefit financially from Mr. Davis's release?
Your blood. You sure he a blood? I thought he was a Crip. You sure? Cause he worked with like Blueface, and Blueface is a Crip, like 100%. That's weird. Like, why would he be working with him and he a blood and Blueface is like straight Crip? That's weird. You sure he ain't a Crip? I thought he was affiliate Crip. And how does this court people don't know that this man is gang affiliated at the very least? I ain't gonna say he in a gang, but he gang affiliated 100%. Like allegedly. He alleged. Like everybody around him alleged. He's just surrounded by gang members all the time. Like it's like if he got 10 people around him, 9 are gang members. Okay? And one of them is like the mailman who came in to, get out of the sun. Yeah. That's weird. Isn't that weird? Big Mitch that he would be, because he was like managing like Blueface, and Blueface is straight Crip. That's weird. Look at all these guys with all their orange shoes, making terrible decisions. Awful decision makers.
Sir, you're in the entertainment business, is that right?
That's one of my businesses, yes.
Sure. And you also go by the moniker WAC 100.
Yes, I do.
And one of the things that you do is manage, some artists like The Game and Blueface, etc.
Yes.
Yeah,
and
Blueface.
where do you live?
I have a residence in California. I have multiple residences in California, Oklahoma, as well as New Jersey and New York.
Okay. And is it fair to say that the last 4 digits of your phone number are 6979?
6979.
Okay. All right. I want to turn your attention. We were provided a letter by Mr. Arnold that said that you had known Mr. Davis and his family for many years. Is that right?
Well, he's on the.
I mean, they're a pillar of our community, especially the urban community.
Well, I think let me clarify. You said I have been a good friend of Mr. Davis and his family for many years. Is that right?
Well, I know his sister. I know him. I know his son.
When did you first meet Mr. Davis?
Oh, in passing, maybe about, I don't know, 8 years ago, maybe.
When did you become good friends with Mr. Davis?
Been friends with a lot of people.
I'm sorry, when did you become good friends with Mr. Davis?
That was a suspicious answer, WAC 100. You're being unnecessarily suspicious. Just say, I don't know. Like, just we became cool. Just say that so that it's, it's like, it's not like we're close, but we became cool, and then say however many years back. Just say that. But don't be like, I'm cool with lots of people. That doesn't mean anything. Well, that looks suspicious. Okay. And y'all, all these people do is sit on podcasts and tell on themselves all day. Okay. I could tell you guys all day long about my boring ass fucking life. And guess what? It's boring as shit. Ain't nothing going on in it. There ain't nothing to fucking tell. Okay. There ain't nothing to tell. These people have the craziest shit going on. And they just sit on podcasts and they tell the whole story about what it is. Who died, how they died, who done it. And then court time come and then all of a sudden they want to be elusive. It's like, you realize all we're going to have to do is like pull the podcast. Like we could just go online like and look up from keywords and find where you admitted to all this shit. Look at it. Look how you looking around. Look. You said, how we get close?
The day I met him, the day we shook hands, we come from our upbringing, we come from the opposite sides of the track. So, in my travels over the last 25 years, of coming from the gang life and making my exit from being a gang banger, anybody that I meet that's willing to sit down with me and be cordial and be respectful, I'm going to consider a good friend.
All right, and so the other thing you say in the letter that Mr. Arnold provided to us is that the money is a gift and Mr. Davis is not obligated to repay. Is that right?
That's right.
All right.
Go ahead and say it. He ain't gonna be able to pay it because once he get out, he gonna disappear. I'm just saying it's what it looked like. It's just what it seems like. I'm just telling you what I think. What it seems like to me. It's my opinion. That's it.
Do you have any contract between you and Mr. Davis?
Not as of yet.
Okay. Do you have any financial agreement with Mr. Davis?
Not as of yet.
Do you have any financial agreement with his son?
No, I don't. I've offered him to come work for me. That's what he wanted to do, to try to get him out the streets.
Now, so are there any stipulations that you have with Mr. Davis in order to put up this money for him?
Well, I was in stipulation with the bail bond, but I definitely wanted him to be on house arrest to protect myself.
Now, have you ever said you were thinking about getting Mr. Davis out with the stipulation that you do a series with him?
we've had talks and conversations just about what would be a great series, as a the BMF series, and just in question, in general conversation, talking about his life story. But I'm not in TV land. I'm in music. I don't do TV.
Okay.
I've never done a television show. Or
Okay, you saying a whole lot without saying nothing. Or WAC 100. What the man asked you was, am I gonna be able to pull up a clip from you and your podcast talking about you was gonna bail him out if y'all can do a series together? Am I gonna be able to look that up on your podcast? And the answer is yes. He's like, well, it's when the things happen in television, and then it was. Oh, now wonder this man didn't get he didn't get to be free. Okay? It's no wonder that this didn't work. Okay? You come up here talking about you was a gangbanger. and then you lie and say there's nothing expected for it. And then this man pulls out, of course, that yes, you did say that you would bail him out if he would do a like a series of whatever's with you. No wonder it didn't work. That's why it didn't work. Now, this video right here, this is from 2 years ago. This was when they first finally arrested him, the Keefe D, about this. And then now they're just getting to the whole trials just now starting. But that was when they arrested him and then he was trying to get bail while they doing all the court stuff. And so that's why this happened. But this did not work, of course. Duh. Duh. Come on now. It's so funny. There's these podcasters showing up in court trying to shoot people bail. I think they need to make that a crime. Like that. That needs to be not. They don't need to be able to do that. It should be a rule. Podcasters are not allowed to bail people the fuck out. Because podcasters will say, and they will go along with anything that is popular or anything that will get them some looky-loos. Okay? And they will absolutely not. I think it puts everybody in danger. Absolutely. Just no.
or any of that. I do music streaming, diapers, stuff like that.
Okay, so I just want to be very clear about this. Have you ever stated that you planned on getting Mr. Davis out as long as he did a stipulation with you to do a television series with you?
Oh, I have said this story would be a very interesting story. As if Orlando Anderson's story would be.
Why is he looking up like this while he's saying all of this? Let me answer that for you. Because he's lying. This is what people do when they're possessed or they're lying. Okay? Like, is he possessed? No? Then he lying. Okay? That's the answer. Okay? Look at this.
Be a very
Look at it. He's looking up the whole time. He talking.
As if the BMS story, as if my story. We talk about it. Everybody talks about it. But again, that's not my lane. If that's what he chooses to do, then that's what he chooses to do. That's not what I do.
And you had mentioned earlier, you had agreed with me earlier that the last four digits of your phone number were 6979, correct?
6979, yes.
And you've had at least one conversation with Mr. Davis via jail calls, is that correct?
One call, yes. I spoke with him one time.
And as part of that time, you asked Mr. Davis whether or not he had signed the contract, is that right?
Yes, I did.
What contract was that?
His life rights contract. Somebody told me he had did a life rights deal, and I was asking them why didn't they come assist him.
And so you didn't ask him to send you his waiver of his life rights to you, have you?
No, I mean, at the end of the day.
Oh my God, not at the end of the day. Not at the end of the day. Look, did you ask for this man to sign over the rights to the rest of his life? Did you ask him in a jail phone call that we definitely got documented? Did you ask him that? Well, no, at the end of the day, you know what? He gonna need a roommate in prison. Come on, you can come on in here with him. Like, this is crazy. And he looks straight up. As soon as he starts lying, he looks straight up. He got a straight tail. That's crazy, bro.
Again, that's not my lane. That's not what I do. I do music.
And
what did that have to do with anything? This man's got plenty of people in contracts. He just asked you if you asked for him to sign his, if he had signed his life rights contract that you had sent him. And you come up with a what at the end of the day something. Look at that. He ain't answer shit. These motherfuckers is evil. Do you hear me? This is evil. These people are evil. And they just roaming the earth, y'all. They just walking around, just breathing air. And he watch how his shoulders go. He breathes like I used to breathe when I was having an asthma attack. So at the very least, I would say it's just a theory. I think he got asthma, like a bad type of asthma, because he breathes like he's struggling for it. It's like this thing's like you can see him breathing. Like watch this one.
I'm gonna have to play some exhibits later, Your Honor, but
you see it? Like,
in terms of if someone were to say that this money put up
you
is
can
not
see him
entirely
breathing.
for you, would that be the truth or a lie?
Say it again.
If someone were to say that the money provided here to bail Mr. Davis out is not from you, would that be the truth or a lie?
Be a lie.
Okay. If someone,
I didn't send the money, is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Saying I'm not the one providing the funds?
Yes.
Yeah, that would be a lie.
If someone said you are being used as a front, would that be the truth or a lie?
That would be a lie.
If someone says you are a middleman in this transaction, would that be a truth or a lie?
That would be a lie.
Okay. If somebody said that there's a movie company putting up the money for you, would that be the truth or a lie?
What company?
A movie company.
No, that would be a lie.
Okay. So your testimony is you're not a middleman.
I'm not a what?
A middleman.
No, I have no contracts with any movie companies. I've never had a contract with a movie company. I've never done television. It's not my thing. I'm actually moving out of entertainment into the diaper business. I have a company called Incredible Diapers. I have contracts in Congo, Nigeria, Amazon, Walmart, and Clothing. So I'm really moving away from entertainment. These are things I can provide documents, MOUs, contracts for.
No, and I
ain't that something? He gonna tie everybody up in some contracts so he can own their rights, and then he don't have to be in. He don't need to be. You don't need to be in Hollywood when you own Hollywood. Like, you know what? I'm getting out of Hollywood since I now own 20 people. I own the rights to their whole lives for their whole lives. Okay. I own theirs and they're in Hollywood. So they're in the media. So I get their money. So then I can then go off and do something else. This man is straight evil. You know, it's like there's like certain people in these spaces that are like, they have like connections. They have like a lot of connections. Like when people end up in a room with, say, WAC 100, if WAC 100 shows some kind of interest in you, it's going to make you peace. It's going to be like, oh my gosh, I could be huge. No, you can't. He's still very much in his brain connected to that old fucking shit. Well, you know, with the music industry where they were robbed. Remember how TLC was broke as hell? As big and important as like huge as they were, but they were broke as shit because they were being robbed by the fucking the record companies. That's those three, they call them 360 deal. They were getting money from them the whole thing, so they get nothing. Basically the artists get nothing. He's still in that same mind frame, but he does it with social media people. He does that, but with social media people. Allegedly. This is what is all being alleged. Like it's like that's he's still operating in that same software, basically. But with like people in social media. I mean, there's a lot of money. I mean, I would say there's more money in social media than there ever was in Hollywood. I could tell you that for sure, and than there ever was in the music industry. It's like not even close because every single person, except for even the Amish, have cell phones. Okay. Like every single person for free because it's free engagement. When you guys watch a person, that's free. Like you don't even need to have money to cause these people to get money. Just you watching them gets them money because they get paid from your eyeballs, right? Your eyeballs are paying them. It's just you fucking not like. And this man is like one of those particular vultures. But I mean, it's clever, it's smart, it's not dumb, but it is evil. It is evil, you know. And the fact that was wanting to shoot bail to the guy who killed Tupac, I mean, definitely puts him on my shit list. He definitely on my shit list. I don't know about yours.
Appreciate that, Mr. Jones. Your Honor, I think I'm going to have, I don't know how mechanically we want to do this. I have a video featuring Mr. Jones talking about the stipulations that he would require. Yes. And then I also have a couple of jail calls talking about signing a contract with Mr.
You just play them, and then they will play also from your computer, and they will play through the speakers.
Oh, yes. Play that for us. Okay, so he's going to play the audio of... All right, so he's going to play the audio of Whack 100 saying that them talking about them going viral, him wanting to bail him out so that they can do a viral, probably on a podcast or some shit, right? Like a series of some sort he wanted to do. And then, and also like a jail phone call.
Hey, you're that KPD?
I'm going to stop it for a second.
Yeah.
You want to authenticate that one?
It's going to be
Vlad TV interview.
Yeah, so you agree that you did a Vlad TV interview, is that right?
I work for Vlad. I'm contracted to go to Vlad. I go there like every 2-3 months.
And in fact, you did one about a month ago, is that right?
1 or 2 ago, maybe something like that. Yeah.
Okay, and I think Mr.
Arnold.
Arnold.
About 2-3 months. 2-3 months ago.
I think Mr. Arnold will stipulate that the person depicted as Whack 100 is Mr. Jones.
Right.
Okay. All right, so I think we have foundation for the Vlad interview.
Playing on Vlad, and I'm going to tell you, Vlad's ass, if y'all don't know who Vlad is like, he does interviews with like rappers. I mean, it's like pretty much exclusively just like black artists, like rappers, anybody who's ever been associated with anything that could be basically, people come on there and they snitch on themselves and other people, and Vlad pretends to just not be the feds. Vlad 100% allegedly is the fucking feds. Like he is just basically like, it's crazy. Like it is crazy the fact that these people come and they tell him all they fucking business. Whack 100 has been on Vlad so many fucking times. I don't even know what to tell you. And they just come in and they just tell all they business. Oh, did he get out? So Chud the Builder. I'm gonna tell you, they need to let Chud out. I'm glad that they let Chud out. It's gonna be bad for whoever he kills, cause he gonna kill somebody. And then he's going to go to jail forever and ever. And he's going to wish he stayed his ass in there when he almost killed somebody. He's gonna be like, fuck, why did I come out? I should have just stayed there, did my little trial, and then I would have been moved on with my life. But now that I got out, now I done killed somebody, and now I'm never gonna be free. It's gonna be just like fucking Daryl. Go on, let him out. He dumb as fucking nails. He gonna land back in there, but permanently. Now, I mean, they let him out, so whoever it is he killed, I mean, y'all know who to blame. But I'm just saying, okay?
For 21, you may play.
His lawyer did an interview recently and said KPD is a liar. He made up all this stuff just to make some money from people like, me for interviews and to get out of a serious drug case. He was never in Las Vegas. All this is fake. And he's not connected to Tupac's murder at all. Yeah, I believe him. You believe him? Do I believe him? That's up to law enforcement. I'm not going to say. That's up to law enforcement. He's going to be home in the next 5 days. I'm going to bet him out. You going to bail out KPD? Yeah, it's only 75. Well, because the $1 bond makes 750. 750, so you got to put 75. Yeah, I've been thinking about going to get him, and with the stipulations that I do the series on it. People are watching. Yeah.
Mr. Jones, did you hear that interview?
The interview.
Yeah, and it's fair to say that.
You understand, Brian?
Wait, sir. You can answer my questions. I'm sure Mr. Arnold has questions for you. You can answer them as well. So it's fair to say that you said you would bail Mr. Davis out as long as he follows some stipulations, correct?
No, it's just entertainment with black.
Sir, my question it requires sir.
Oh, somebody's combative. It's giving guilty. Okay. What you need to be doing is just answering these questions just on some honest stuff, because this is going to be perjury. Okay, if they catch you straight up in a lie, this here going to be perjury. Okay, so you need to be focused on telling the truth. Whack 100. Okay.
My question simply requires a yes or no answer. Did you tell, or did you say that you would bail out Mr. Davis, assuming he follows some stipulations?
We're Black, me and Black discussed that. We was gonna say that. We discussed what we're gonna do before we interview. Now everybody knows that about Black.
And in fact, you said that you would bail him out in return for an agreement to do a series on Mr. Davis's life, correct?
That's what I said to Black, but PPD is already involved with somebody. With that, I believe, with his book. I have no contracts with him or no dealings with him on that.
Okay, so you're saying what you said on there is just not true.
We have, before you go on Vlad, you have a discussion about what you're going to talk about, what needs to be said so we can drive the views. There's nothing about Vlad or nothing about YouTube that says that we're being truthful about what we're saying. We're entertaining. I'm just, being truthful with you. I do a lot of interviews. I do interviews every week on No Job.
So what you're saying is that when you go on Vlad, y'all just be on their fucking line. So then people could just stop watching fucking Vlad because they just on their bullshit and they're just saying stuff. And none of the stuff they're saying is true. It's all like acting. Is that what you're saying, Wack? Is that what you're saying? That's what you just fucking said. So I'm just saying. Oh my gosh. It's so funny. Yeah, this man is like, okay, so you just a liar. So you just a big ass fucking liar. Got it.
And we sit there and we BS about things and we exaggerate things or we make up things. But it's a view thing. They pay you for that.
Okay, so you are exaggerating or not telling the truth when you're on Vlad TV.
I mean, you see the number I gave wasn't accurate. If I was gonna, that's what the conversation was, I would have gave you the accurate number if that's what it was.
All right, Your Honor, at this point, I would like to publish a jail call between Mr. Davis and Mr. Jones.
Oh God. Jail phone call. They got a jail phone call.
This is from, sorry.
This is gonna be terrible.
In order to protect Mr. Jones' privacy, it's just the last 4 digits are 697.
No. Oh, excuse me. My last four is 6979. He's never called me direct. Somebody's always called me for him.
So we agreed your last four are 697, correct?
No. My last four or three, what did we say? Because my last three is 979.
Yes, we agree with that. I'm going to publish a call between Mr. Davis and Mr. Jones.
Look at Keefe. Looking terrible.
What up, man? Yeah, I'm got him on. We get murdered. I've been on the board, yeah. That's what I gotta see. What's the problem? I said, don't tell me. That can't get him. Stop playing. Yeah, I've been doing all my due diligence. I've been set back up. We can get right to it. You know, once you come home, you know, you got to string the things out. You know what I'm saying? And that gives us time to set up. Because my fan getting fucked the movie shit takes too long. We can do that later. That's what it's serious. You know what I'm saying? We got like 30, 40, we got like at least 30, 40 different episodes with like 3, 4 seasons. You know, let's start with you. As a youth, you know, the teenage years, show, you know, the garage, over TV. No, it's cool. We can fucking finish. I'm telling you what my idea is, right? And, you know, we can get these first 10 episodes done.
Look at him. Looking like the devil.
Like, hey, get out doing that. Because you hate that. And when you got tired, it's the name, so we can make sure we perform. You got to remember, so this shit can set you up for the rest of your life. Because that's what we do. It's a life business. This is that throughout the whole world forever. So, you know, let me tie in to these big wigs why they got pumped up and amped up and to, you know, attach the right names to it. And then, you know, at the end of the day, we got the book. The book is pretty much our guide. We turn that into script, TV script form and let us run out the back up. All we could turn in the first 10, get that first 10 done by the time the season starts. As long as we do that or around that, we good. Say again?
I can't hear nothing they saying.
This is about, so we don't do the same number 15 years being arrested as power. Yeah, we fuck a duty because, yeah, I know that, because you got EB story, you got Lady Lane story, your story, Summer Day, Jeff Rowe shit, you got all kinds of shit up in there, so we got these 30, 40 episodes, I'm doing my due diligence. None of the little people want to tell you they prepared, so I had to reach out in it and call my people. They ready, they called in there. If they did, I submitted your wife's address because I guess the DA said they want a house arrest, which is like they get a group face the same way. So and they got to register the address. Yeah, they got to register the address. So I said that over there. I'm doing everything I'm supposed to do. I'm just waiting on a knucklehead. Yeah, I told you that, man. I'm in conflict. Fuck all that. They're supposed to go get the guy. I got it in there. I saw where it goes. You know what I'm saying? I can't be no more holy than you. 60 years old, everything's different. That shit ain't what it was for me. Great. Listen, man, I got all the pieces going on my head. I've been on getting ass every day asking. I've been on these things. I've been on my nigga, I know what it is. But I'm hoping somebody tell me hopefully they're gonna come get it. And every day, got this progress. Every day, you should be doing something that moves up closer to this mountain.
I can't hear nothing they talking about. I can't hear nothing they talking about. It's pissing me off. Okay. Long story short. Okay. Long story short. Okay. Whack 100 ain't shit. He terrible. He's a terrible human being. And he did definitely try to make a deal, try to get him out. He want to bail. He want to shoot him some bail so that he can make some money off of him. Absolutely. Duh. Why he keep looking at the ceiling while he fucking talk. Okay. He's definitely lying. And this man is apparently an idiot. I didn't know anything really about Keefe D. Like, I knew, like, we've known since it happened. We've had a pretty good idea of who, like, we had enough information to kind of know basically who, you could piece it together, who it was that did it. We knew Diddy was behind it. We always knew that. Like, because Diddy was jealous. Diddy was so jealous of Tupac. Diddy wanted to be Tupac. Diddy wanted to be with Tupac. Diddy didn't know if he wanted to kill Tupac or marry him. Like, he just knew he had a lot of feels for Tupac, and a lot of it was negative because jealous. Of course. Duh. Tupac was hot shit. Like, everybody loved Tupac. Oh, I fucking hate this piece of shit. It's one of the things I go back in my brain. It just pisses me off so much that, like, assholes lived for so fucking long, but Tupac died so early. Like, he died so fucking, like, all these pieces of shit are still fucking breathing. But Tupac, we can't have nice things. Basically, the long story short is we can't have nice things. Because the assholes are going to take it away. They never going to let us have nothing. Can't have shit. The assholes, they live on. They live on forever and always. And we can't have any nice things. We can't. We didn't deserve Tupac, and that's how we lost him. But we deserve the bullshit that we do got. We deserve this bullshit. With this bullshit, yeah. This sounds about right? Oh my God. Anyway. I'll be keeping an eye on this and seeing what come of it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all let me know in the comment section, what y'all think. What do y'all think about this? Okay, do y'all think that this is going to drag Diddy by his ankle? Do you think this is all about Diddy? I'm starting to think that this is 100% about Diddy. Like, I think this has a lot to do with fucking Diddy. Like, the fact that all this is all happening, has to be happening right now, is just in time. It's going to be just in time for when Diddy's ass is supposed to be coming out of jail. And they're going to be like, not so fast. He's going to be like, can I get my stuff? Can I get my belongings? And they're going to be like, sure, here, you hold this, but just stand here for a minute. We got to check some paperwork real quick. And then they're going to pull out the paperwork and be like, bam, you ain't going nowhere. It's how I like to think about it, okay? Y'all behave, because I'm not going to do it, okay? Ooh, my mama love you. Yes, she do. Peace. All right. That's enough of that. Y'all didn't mean for that to go on for so long. I saw that other thing, and then I went into that. I saw that other thing, and then I went into that. Ooh. Oh, that's that thing. Sorry, here. I need to do this. Boom. Pow. Ow. Hey. Yes, Americans love a juicy murder. Yes, honey. Why can't it be the assholes though that get it? You know what I'm saying? Like, why don't we ever hear about somebody who ain't shit getting murdered? Like like, why is it always like just think about it. The ones who ain't shit, oh, they died of old age, natural causes. The assholes, or they take themselves out. You know what I'm saying? You know, and they never get the justice that they deserve. Like, you never hear about, oh, okay. Y'all, tell me if y'all are familiar with this. There's a couple, and their name, like the girl's name is like Sako, and the guy's name is Dalton. Put a 1 in the chat if y'all know who I'm talking about. Put a 1 in that chat if y'all know what I'm talking about. Let me see. Let's see. Y'all let me know. I need to know if y'all know. Okay, Liz. Okay, so you know what I'm talking about. Let me see. Let's see. Okay. Let's see though. Let's see. Y'all been quiet. Hope you're okay. Let's see. Okay. Latest video has fans concerned. Domestic battery. Yeah, you can't go by that. They be making up. That's why I hate the AI slop. The AI, so it makes it so you can't really tell the difference between what's real and what's not. I'll have to check up on that, and I'll look into that, and then I might make a video, because I made a video like in my car. I had a theory. I know it sounds terrible, but in my theory, I thought he killed her. I'm not joking. Like in my theory, I thought he killed her. I thought he killed his wife. Like I because he was like, I'm so sad, and everything that he named in his sadness, every single thing he named was a dead person or a person was dying. Everything was about death. And then he said, and he's crying and everything. And then he said his mom is terminally ill. She's now doesn't have long to live. And then he said that's not even the saddest thing that's happened. But he didn't say what the saddest thing was. But one of the things he named was that his high school sweetheart, like who the fuck asked him this? He says his high school sweetheart was found dead in the trunk of a fucking car. What the fuck kind of information is that to drop when you come on the screen crying and your wife's been missing? Your wife ain't been seen, and you all of a sudden talking about death a lot, and then you just throw it in there that your high school sweetheart was found in the trunk of a fucking car. Somebody called the police, Psycho dead. Like, that was my brain. My brain went to he killed her. My brain went to she became a statistic. That's where it went. But I mean, I've seen stuff that people is trying to say that she's fine, but then they're only showing videos that are old. So I don't know. Still look like it. I have to check in on it. Interesting though, for sure.
Okay. What do the parties' notes reflect on whether that was received?
I showed that it was offered and admitted before it's published, or it wasn't published to the jury. But if not, we would move Exhibit 89 into evidence.
And do you recall what Exhibit 89 is?
It's a certified bail form.
No. I'm asking Mr. Brooks. So,
sorry.
That was the second of the 2 bail bonds. Do you have a recollection of whether it was received?
I don't.
Oh, Daryl, don't be
Right,
like
the
I know I
that.
objected to it.
Oh, don't be like that. Don't do that. That's terrible. They're not a homeless couple. Oh no, wait. Are you talking about that couple that be living in a tent? That's not them. No, this couple got a house on some land, got a pond. Totally different people. Okay.
I know you objected when it was, I think, displayed for the witness who then testified about it. I'll receive it and also advise the jury. Were there any other exhibits? I have one other issue on
Hey, Maribel.
evidence and exhibits as well, but
Lovely Eris. Hit the like button.
are there going to be any other exhibits that we need to tidy up the record in front of the jury with?
I don't believe so. I know at one point someone caught that we moved, it was either exhibit 175 or 178 into evidence, and the court admitted either 165 or 168 on the record. So I don't know.
So maybe just had a misspeak.
Yeah.
You have any recollection of that, sir?
Recollection of what?
Related to what the state just put on the record. Do you know what was that? What witness that was?
That was Detective Case.
Look at that.
Daryl, you okay? You seem a little irritated. You all right, Daryl?
175 was the screenshot taken from the
Daryl,
video.
you okay?
I know I have a note that it was received and published. And you believe I may have just referenced it by the wrong name?
I thought it was
6 months.
178. I thought you referenced it by the wrong number. So it was either 175. 175 was referenced as 165, or 178 was referenced as 168.
What is 170? I know that 175 is what I just said.
Correct.
What was 178?
178 was the video.
Oh, that was the most recent one. Okay. What's the request then as it relates to when the jury comes back in?
Your Honor, I just, there's two different ways to do this. I can put on the record, I have the exhibit numbers, and I can just put on the record just to verify that these exhibits have all been offered and admitted into evidence, and the court's agreeing, because we've just agreed that those are, your records are the same as my records, or we can clarify just if there was some confusion about exhibits 175 and 178 that were shown to the jury this morning. Those 175 and 178 were offered, and the court has admitted those into evidence. So however you want to.
All right, sir, do you have any position on how I address this in front of the jury?
Yeah, I'm objected to him being admitted at all.
Well, those objections were already addressed. I'm talking about how I addressed to make sure the jury knows they were received by the court.
However you gonna do it is how you gonna do it. I don't think what I gotta say much matters.
Well, what you say matters, sir, but
No,
the
it don't.
fact that I've already ruled on the admissibility is not something I'm going to revisit.
What I gotta say.
Hold on, that door is, all right, it's, sometimes that door upstairs malfunctions, and, all right, I didn't hear the last part of what you said.
What I have to say about anything definitely doesn't matter.
I take huge objection with that, sir.
It's true.
And that may be your perception, but that is absolutely not true.
Yeah, Daryl, that's not true. Everyone
This court
cares
takes
about you.
Your position.
Just think about it, Daryl. Let's see. Let's name on our hand how many people give a shit about the Daryl. Well, first of all, there's Darrell. Darrell cares a lot about Darrell. Darrell loves Darrell. Okay, so we got Darrell. Darrell, you love yourself. That's all you need. You don't need anyone else, really. If you think about it, you don't need anyone else. Ooh, you love you, and that's gonna have to be enough. I'm sorry, it's just gonna have to be enough. It's gonna have to be it, you know. Ooh, Mama gotta oh God, I've been doing terrible. Hit the like button for Mama, please, please, and thank you. And I got a little super chat goal up here. You know what I'm saying? I got 4 out of 20. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, Sonny. Ooh, if much obliged. Y'all know Mama is indeed community funded. Okay, she is community funded. It just is what it is. And she's got 9 minutes and 52 seconds left inside the goal. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, Sonny. Hey, Dana Hughes. What's up, baby? How you doing? Anthony Green. Y'all hit the like button. Dana, did you hit the like button? Anthony, did you do it? Christy, did you do it? Marabou, did you do it? Did you hit the like button, Dark One? Did you? Do it. Let me push it too. Let me lead by example.
On evidence, legal arguments, admissibility, things of that nature. I take all of that quite seriously.
Yes.
But somehow it's always overruled or discarded.
Sir, can I keep going because you've interrupted me once again? My perspective on all of this, sir, is when you disagree with a ruling,
Let's do another red emojis in the chat. Red emojis in the chat.
Interrupt. You try to debate the topic again and again.
Yep.
You make disparaging remarks either directly or under your breath that are audible. Sometimes you roll your eyes. I mean, just previous to the break, you and I were talking over each other. I couldn't really get a word in edgewise. You wanted to debate topics that I've already made decisions on. I wanted to get clarification on whether you wanted to pursue any questioning, for example, with Detective Casey. I gave you multiple opportunities to answer questions directly. You chose not to do that. You directly challenged me about my authority in this courtroom. You refused to sit down repeatedly. Did I raise my voice? I absolutely did. Was I frustrated? I absolutely was. I'm sitting down. My voice is calm. I think the break was good. I hope for all it was good for me. We had had a very long morning. It was about 11:30 when we broke. It's now 11:54 of Detective Casey. I would take your objections under advisement. I would address them outside the presence of the jury. You chose not to answer my questions, and so I moved on.
Thank you, Sammy.
Now, with respect to, I want to also address exhibits and the normal course of exhibits coming in a trial.
I'm not gone. I'm here, Dark One. I'm here. It just did that thing that it do. It do that all the time. It's just a regular thing that it do now. At this point, it's just regular. It's regular schmegular. Ooh. It's regular schmegular. Ooh. 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 Yes, thanks for my clapping, Theo. It's so cute. So cute. Mama appreciate you. Yes, she do. Ooh.
Because I think there's some misunderstanding and certainly confusion on your part, sir, about the exhibit list that I asked the state to file near the beginning. And that was, frankly, to assist the court and my clerk in keeping track. Most trials, the normal course of action is, as long as an exhibit has been provided to a party previously, or in some circumstances, it's rebuttal. We're not quite there yet. That as long as it's been turned over in discovery, oftentimes parties will simply have exhibits marked as they're presented in the course of a trial. There's not a legal requirement, unless a judge orders it, that would prohibit a party from marking a document that's been already exchanged and having it offered as an exhibit. There was nothing improper about what the state did with Exhibit 178. And I want to make that record very, very clear. As Attorney Opper stated, trials are fluid. Things happen. Parties can open the door to what might be inadmissible evidence for a variety.
Mama don't got no AOL, Dark One. Mama got that good internet, okay? I ain't even going to tell you how much I pay for the internet. It's an unreasonable amount, though. It costs Mama a lot of money just to be able to do this. When I tell you she's community funded, I mean what I say when I say what I mean. Okay? It's a lot. It's a lot. Okay? But I do not have AOL. I don't have dial-up. Okay? I don't have dial-up internet. Y'all remember that? Do y'all remember that? Who remembers that? Raise your hand. when the computer would go, I'd be like, you know what? You just turn on. Why you gotta make all the noise? Like, why does it have to make all the noise to try to turn on the internet? It'd be like, I'd be like, oh my God, internet. You know what? Why you gotta show out? You know what I'm saying? It's like the internet is it's like, y'all hear me over here, internet? Can y'all hear me? Did y'all hear that? Because I'm over here interneting. It's like, oh my God, bro, we know. Just make the computer work. How about it? Less noisy, more making the computer work. How about it? What's so crazy is that it feels like it was like 5 years ago when that was. Like, we had dial-up internet when I was married. But then again, I've been divorced for like 20 years. I've been divorced almost 20 years. I was married for 7, and that was early on in that. So that's like 26 years ago. But to me, that feels like yesterday. Bossy Tuba with the 5 gifted memberships. What? It's been a minute. It's been a good long minute. Ooh. Anthony Green got one. Summer B. Laverne London. Alex Atkinson. And Truth of the Matter. Everybody say, thank you, Bossy Tuba. Thank you, honey pie. Mama appreciate you, baby. Yes, she do. Yes, she do. What you mean you can't hear me, Glenn? You are alone. You need to, it happens because that thing happens. So, somebody type in the chat, because I don't feel like doing it. Type in the chat, for Glenn to click refresh, to refresh it, and it'll fix itself. Somebody type in at Glenn, for her to click refresh. Okay. All you gotta do is click refresh. Just click the refresh button. Refresh. Click the refresh button and it'll fix itself.
Variety of reasons. For example, this court made a number of pretrial rulings related to other acts evidence. Even during your cross-examination today, you came awfully close. I had the witness turn to me and pause and say, I don't think I can answer that, in a clear recognition that that witness, Detective Casey, understood his obligation to honor the pretrial rulings. And we moved on from there. I bet that's happened a half a dozen times in this trial. And that's frankly to protect your rights, sir. The door could have been opened a long time ago to the other act's evidence with Erica Patterson. And I frankly kept it out, despite your questions.
Yeah, trying to help you out, Daryl. Against her better judgment, one might say.
So, with that, I want to bring the jury back out. I will ask the state. I'll simply just ask the state, are there any anything additional the state's offering by way of testimony or exhibits? You can then address the exhibit issue. Then I'll ask the state if the state has any additional witnesses, and the state can officially rest. Given the time of day that it is, it's 11:58. I'm not going to have Mr. Brooks start with his opening statement. We'll do that when we come back after the lunch hour. I think, frankly, the time over the lunch hour will be good for everyone to regroup, hopefully get a little bit to eat, and come back fresh. And then we'll have his opening statement and the start of testimony. Before I bring the jury out, there's one other thing I want to do, though. I just need a moment to pull something up from on my computer.
It work, Gillian? Okay,
So is that,
that's
is that
great.
addressing
That's
subject
great
matter
news.
jurisdiction that you're pulling up?
No.
When would that be proven for the
Sir,
record?
please don't interrupt me. I need to focus on what I'm
I'm
doing.
not interrupting you. I'm just asking a question.
All right. I'm not going to be addressing that.
So would it
Don't
be proven
interrupt
on
me right now. I'm trying to do something on my computer.
Would it be
and I need to
proven on the
focus.
record?
I feel it's important at this time to at least give you the advisement pursuant to Special Material 28. It is regarding your decision on whether to testify. I'm not asking you to make that decision, but since we're on the verge of you starting your case and it may impact your opening statement, I wanted to go through the following. Sir, are you aware that you have a constitutional right to testify?
I've been informed.
Are you advised and informed that you also have a constitutional right not to testify?
I'm not advised, I'm informed.
Are you advised and informed that the decision whether to testify is for you to make?
I don't understand the question.
Are you advised and informed that the decision on whether you testify in this trial is for you and you alone to make?
I'm informed. Not advised.
Are you advised and informed, sir, that if you choose not to testify, the jury will be advised that they cannot use?
Hey, did you guys hear about a guy at Yellowstone National Park? He dipped his finger into Yellowstone hot springs because he just had to know, you know? He dipped his finger into the Yellow Springs, into one of the yellow hot springs things, that thing that looks like it's from the sun, and then fell in because what the fuck? Like, really, bro? Like, like, you know you ain't got no business touching it, and then you go, you know what? I just want to know. It's just my finger. So if it burns, it's like, it's fine. It's just my finger. I'll be fine. And so you dip your finger in, but not even in a secure enough way to make sure that you can't fall in. Like, I mean, But look, but he falls in and is completely dissolved within a day. He dissolved inside there in a day. In a day, he was dissolved down to nothing. Because he wanted to stick his finger in the fucking hot springs. That shit's crazy, bro. That is wild, bro. Oh my gosh. And suddenly the spring is idiot soup. Exactly, Bossy Tuba. Exactly. Ain't that crazy? There he was just walking around having his own thoughts, thinking his own stupidness. And then he was like, you know what? I'm just gonna touch it a little bit. And then he went, ah, and then proceeds to fall inside. And what were his friends doing when that happened? I'm guessing they weren't trying to talk him out of it, right? I'm guessing they were just like, "What are you doing? That's crazy." Well, just touch it a little bit. Just just do the pinky. Just do the pinky. When in doubt, pinky out. You know. You just know that you know they were there encouraging the shit out of him. Dissolved him within a day. And now his mother has to know that her son was made into soup. Like, of all the ways, like, you ain't even supposed to, your children ain't even supposed to die, first of all. They're supposed to die, but not before you. But she has to be like, oh, my son? Oh yeah, he dissolved himself in a hot springs. He just had to touch it, and then, so soup. What do you say to that? Like, what do you, like, I had to feed you and deal with all of this bullshit all these years just for you to dissolve yourself in a fucking hot springs. You know what I'm saying? Like, the last thing you did was prove that you was an idiot. Like what's the last thing he did before he died? Well, coincidentally, it was the dumbest thing he ever did. He died. He died being an idiot. Is what he loved to do. It's terrible. It's terrible. Rest in peace. Rest in peace, sir. Hopefully they ain't got no hot springs in heaven. Hopefully they ain't got none, because he gonna be tempted. He gonna be tempted to get in there. You know what I'm saying? Ooh.
That against you. In other words, you have that right not to testify.
I'm informed.
When you make a determination about whether to testify in this trial, I will further be asking you about whether anyone has made any threats or promises to you to influence your decision. I may also briefly go over your educational background. Did you hear me say that?
No, I'll say it again.
At the appropriate time, when we go through this discussion more fully, I will also ask you whether anyone has made any promises to you to influence your decision on whether to testify. Did you hear me say that?
I'm informed.
And then I will also ask you if anyone's made any threats or coerced you in any way in your decision to testify or not.
Oh, thank you, Dark One. Say no to meatloaf. Why? Meatloaf is so good, though, Dark One. It's so delicious. Are you a vegan? Dark One, are you vegan? That's gotta be it. Are you a vegan? Are you a vegan or vegetarian? Oh, yes. Yes, I definitely saw the video of the guy who was like, who the bison took and threw up in the air. They turned that man into a meme. That poor man got turned into a meme. It was terrible. It was terrible. Oh, you know, okay. Meatloaf is delicious, Dark One. Okay, it's delicious. It it can't be beat. Meatloaf and mashed potatoes together are the bee's knees. They're the bee's knees. Okay. It's so good and it's so easy. There's nothing easier to make than a meatloaf. I mean, you know, with mama's incompetence, my meatloaf is delicious. It's delicious. It's so easy though. It's fail proof.
And what's the significance of that?
So that I can make appropriate findings about the voluntariness,
What's the
intelligence,
significance?
and your whether it's knowing, voluntary, and intelligent, your decision to testify.
So whether I give consent.
That's not the legal determination that I make. It is simply something that is your choice. I will honor your right not to testify. Obviously, that's a constitutional right. I will honor your right to testify. That's also a constitutional right. And the jury will be advised one way.
Y'all hear like a funny noise, kind of like this. Y'all are not losing your mind. I was doing a little bit of editing in another box on my computer, and for some reason it won't let me slide this without playing the audio. Oh wait. No, that won't do it. Yeah. It won't let me do that. So I just didn't want y'all to not know that that's what that was. I didn't want y'all to think y'all were losing y'all mind. Y'all be like, what the fuck is this noise? Oh, it said my freeze game is on point. It is, right? You know, some things never change. Some things never change. Like mama's freeze game. Mama's freeze game. Ooh, 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 it never changed. Ow, hey. I'm a song singer, y'all. Ew.
Or the other, there's a jury instruction on that. Did you hear me advise you of all of this?
I'm informed.
All right. Okay, let's bring the jury out then, and we can kind of tidy up the record, and then we'll break for lunch.
May I remove that exhibit, please?
I think they're right there, so let me just take it.
All right, it's
Jury already coming out. Okay, so go ahead and sit it back down. Thank you. Subject matter jurisdiction still hasn't been proven for the record, Your Honor. Should be proven at some point.
Want to shoot him some bail so that he... Long story short.
Remind me not to do that twice. That hurt. Thank you, everyone. Please be seated. All right, then I'll turn to the state. Any additional evidence at this time?
The state has no additional evidence, Your Honor. May we make a record as to the
All right, let's check it out.
Go ahead, please.
I'm gonna do a little intro. Y'all know it's gonna be super awkward, but y'all gonna have to deal with it, okay?
The court has admitted all exhibits that have been offered, with the exception of one prior ruling on Exhibit 6. I don't know if you want me to list them all by number, or it's 1 through 78, 1 through 178, but there are some numbers missing because we chose not to offer those exhibits.
Anything specific as it relates to the most recent testimony?
The most recent testimony, with Detective Casey, we moved 177 and 178 and 175, 150, 151, 88 and 89.
Limitations on fucking
I
money.
believe those were admitted by the court.
That's my
Unless-
recollection as well, but for the jury, exhibits 150, let me start over. Exhibits 88, 89, 150, 151, 177, 178. If I didn't receive them during the testimony, I'm receiving them now.
And 175, which was the still photo.
Thank you. Sorry, I had to scribble on my pad. And 175.
And 13 and 14. Those are the outliers. I apologize.
And I believe those were received as well, but if I didn't
Objection, I
state
think
it,
they was already received.
I appreciate that. I just want to be thorough for the record.
Be thorough
13
for the
and 14
record.
were received as
Daryl,
well.
shut up.
Do they have any additional witnesses to call at this time?
No, Your Honor, at this time the state rests.
All right, thank you. All right, then at this time we are going to break for the lunch hour. I am going to have everyone come back at 1:30. It's a little bit longer, at least that's what I want to do for the lunch hour today. So all rise for the jury.
Rise for the jury. So you thought you were hearing the voices in Darrell's head? Darrell don't got no voices in his head. Okay? Got no brains neither. Ooh. Darrell ain't got no brains or no thoughts or no nothing in his brain. Ooh. No, yeah, no, that's not, no, my sound is fine. My sound is fine. What's happening is that I am editing in another box and it's playing like the sound. See, like evidence and stuff. You see, like it's like, see, that's me sliding the thingy over. I'm like editing this thing. It was, my hope was, with me working every single day this week, you know, I gotta get in what I can get in when I can get it in. You know what I'm saying? So I was trying to cut out that the video that I just made inside here and try to make it its own video so I can have something I could post tomorrow. And then while I'm at work, you know what I'm saying? It's not the audio. It's not me. It's not me, Sammy. It's not me. It's not my, it's like me multitasking. Sammy thought something was wrong with my audio. That's why I told you, I say this is what you're doing. And see what's happening. And then what's going on. Ooh. They don't went to lunch, Daryl. They don't even care about your feelings or nothing, Daryl. It's terrible. How they treating you like this, Daryl? You are the victim.
Session, State versus Brooks appearances are as they.
Daryl, you're the victim.
And Mr.
Crazy,
Brooks, I
right?
presume you're ready for your opening statement?
Just 1 second.
Oh, you got your pen? You found your pen inside your paperback Bible? What else you need?
And for the record, I don't consent to that.
Oh,
name.
of course. Come on.
Noted for the record.
Yeah, we're aware. We don't give a shit, but we're aware.
I intend to have the jury brought out. I presume you're ready to go?
Having a slight issue finding certain.
Can you sit up, because I'm not hearing you very well, so that the microphone picks you up, please?
I'm having a slight issue locating some of the files that I need. That's what I was trying to say.
All right, we'll take a moment. You can look. Tell me when you locate them.
Okay.
Yeah, tell us when you locate them. Daryl's like, okay, I'll tell you in 20 years. For my stalling knows no bounds. Okay? I will stall forevers and always. I know he keeps responding to, like, when they say his name, it's like, how do you know I'm even talking to you then? Like, if you don't recognize that to be your name, if somebody was around me and started saying Stephanie, I wouldn't even react because I'm not fucking Stephanie. Like, you know, if I was in the grocery store and somebody was like Stephanie, I would keep right on moving and wouldn't flinch, no nothing, cause I'm not fucking Stephanie. Okay. Someone's walking around talking about, yo, Steve, what's up? I'm not going to turn around and be like, my name isn't Steve, okay? It's not my name. Stop calling me that. You know, I'm going to assume they're talking to a person named Steve, and I need to mind my fucking business. But maybe that's just me. You know what I'm saying, Glenn? I mean, you know, not everybody operates. Everybody operates different. You know, some people are as stupid, like the Darrell, telling on himself all the time. Self-snitching. I don't think you're going to find what you're looking for, Darrell.
Now, I have a question.
Uh-huh.
Go ahead.
The files that I'm attempting to locate are pertains directly to the witnesses that I will be calling. I'm not sure what witnesses are here today.
Well, let's do this. I'd like you to at least do your opening statement, bring the jury and do that. We'll give you an opportunity to look again. I can have the state write down who's here. I believe it's based on what you told them. And then if there's still something you need at that point, but I'd like to at least bring the jury out and start with your opening statement, okay?
Well, just so I'm clear, I didn't give a specific order in you know, who I will be calling by specific order. I gave a generalization of
sure, I'll have the state. Sorry.
Who would be called on what day.
Why don't I have the state write down who's here presently, and then you can make that determination, but at least let's go with the opening statement, okay?
That's what I was trying to get at. It would help to know who's actually here today.
Okay, so
Before
shut
you
the
make your
fuck
opening
up
statement?
and let
so I
everything...
know if they're not here, then essentially I can't call them.
Let's address that after. I'll have the
Exactly.
state write down who they know to be here now or who's coming this afternoon, because there might have been people here this morning. I believe they're still here, but I'll let them write that down for you so you can better prepare. But at this point, I would like to bring the jury out for your opening statement. I presume you're going to give one.
I am.
Okay. Then I'll have the jury brought out, okay?
I don't
Subject matter
consent.
jurisdiction.
My prior written decision stands. I will not be addressing that further. Your objection is noted, and I will be continuing with the trial.
Is it verified proof?
Ain't that funny? The fact that you even asking this with your funny ass fucking eye, Darrell, it's funny. Like you need to be focused on finding that chart or whatever that you was looking for. You need to be focused on that. You focus on the wrong shit, okay? And he don't. No, he like, oh, oh, she's entertaining me by, like she's entertaining the bullshit that I'm talking about. So let me ask her about just something that just is a total and complete waste of fucking time. Let me let me just randomly bring this shit up.
For the record,
Sir, I don't believe I need to do that, or that the state needs to do that as well. I believe your statement about that is a misstatement of the law, and I do not intend to pursue that further.
can you show me lawful law that says that?
I gave you a written decision. I have done that.
Can you show me lawful law that verifies that?
Sir,
For the record,
I gave you a written decision. You
that
can,
I accepted for value in return for
and
value.
that's
because
how I'm going to answer that. So
it was
let's
not verified proof. We still aren't.
Sir, there is no requirement in the law that the state or the court establish that. So
Actually,
your
there is.
objection's noted.
Actually, there is, Your Honor. Subject matter jurisdiction has
Sir,
to
please.
be proven for the record. It has
It
to
does
be
not.
proven. Has to be proven. You know that just as well as
Mr. Brooks,
you know that.
please do not make statements that mischaracterize the law
You know it has to be proven
or that
for the
impugn the
record.
integrity of this
You
court
know it has to be
and
proven
the
on the
proceedings
record.
here.
You know
The
it has
jury
to
is
be proven.
advised to disregard the statements that Mr. Brooks is making regarding subject matter jurisdiction. They are not evidence, and you are to disregard them.
They're not presented as evidence.
I ain't spelled disaster, y'all. Spell disaster. I need for y'all. Yes, I'm 48 years old and I'm asking for y'all to spell disaster. You know how like it's a word you just know the word. You know the word. You've seen it your whole life. You know the word. But when you type it or write it and it just don't look right, that's happening with the word disaster for me. How do you spell disaster? Disaster. Okay, so I was right. Okay, thought so. I thought so, but I was not sure. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Darrell for short. That's funny.
Just has yet to be proven for the record.
The jury will disregard the incorrect statements of the law that Mr.
I had to play this thing real quick. Sorry. How? Unless. Because there's no statute of limitations on fucking murder. So if this, y'all, Diddy might be going. Okay, here we go. Y'all, I was wondering where it started. Okay. Y'all, Diddy might be going now. Diddy might be done for done. Okay. This trial, if it comes out in this trial and the evidence and all the stuff, because they're gonna have all the evidence and stuff. If it come out that and they can prove that Diddy was the one, oh my God, that makes total. That's what I was like, why do they even care to even try this right now? But that makes total fucking sense. That makes complete. Okay. That makes fucking sense. Okay. All right.
Mr. Brooks is stating.
Where's lawful law that is incorrect?
Mr. Brooks, please. I am going to read one instruction. Thank you, everyone. Please be seated. The defendant will now make an opening statement. The purpose of an opening statement is to give the defendant an opportunity to tell you what he expects the evidence will show so that you will better understand the evidence as it is introduced during the trial. I must caution you, however, that the opening statements
Diddy
are
might
not
be going up.
evidence.
Diddy might
With that,
be done.
go ahead, sir.
For done. Okay.
Obviously, I don't have any.
This trial, if it comes
rehearsed
out in
or
this
well-
trial and the evidence and all the
well-prepared
stuff, 'cause
speech,
they're
so
gonna
I'm
have all
just
the
gonna
evidence
speak
and
from the
stuff
heart.
out that, and they can prove that Diddy was the one. Oh my God, that makes total.
I would just like to first say that
Okay.
I want to bring to remembrance something I think everyone in this room has been taught.
Tell
pretty
us.
much as far back as we can remember,
Yeah, tell us about it, Daryl.
is that there's always two sides to every
Yeah,
story.
always. Come on. It's two sides. Sometimes three, right, Daryl?
And for so long now, roughly a year, there's
About a year. About
only
around
truly
about
been
that.
one side told of this story.
Yeah, which side was that?
And
Which
I've
side?
sat back and watched from countless narratives that's been put out there.
Narratives. Something about the narratives.
The way this incident has been portrayed at times. And finally, everyone getting a chance to get the full story. You won't hear me try to argue facts. The fact is that this incident was tragic. Very tragic. That's not lost on me.
Hey, yo,
Facts are that there's still a lot of people healing. A lot of families healing. On both sides. And when I'm confident that the evidence will show, sorry, I'm getting a little emotional. When I'm confident that the evidence will show, is that this incident was not planned. This incident was not intentional. And this incident was never even thought about. It's easy to I'm sorry.
Here we go. Oh, ow. Oh, how's Sarah Boone been doing?
I think it's
Yeah, oh, what Lay's I used to do like the ones the lives in I think it's StreamYard is the one where you can have like people call in and do all of that stuff. But it's like it's weird. It's so laggy. StreamYard is so laggy. Like it like freezes constantly. It just be super laggy. Like so I don't even really do it. I don't really do that anymore. You know. Yeah. Maybe one day.
it's easy to look at the magnitude of something like this and form opinions. I think it's easy to disregard a lot of factors.
Yeah. Be disregarding the factors and stuff. That's not right. Stop disregarding the factors.
And I think in reference to what I stated earlier, it's easy to forget the other side of the coin.
Okay, yeah. Tell us about this here coin. Did you steal the coin, Daryl? You did, didn't you? Daryl stole the fucking coin. He's talking about what's on the other side of it. You know what? Don't matter what's on the side of it, Daryl. Give it back to who it belongs to, because it damn sure ain't yours, okay? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Hype the video, you know what I'm saying? Hype me up. Ooh, hype me up.
There's been a lot of suffering involved in this incident. A lot.
Lots of suffering. Said a lot of suffering,
Obviously,
Daryl. Is it just so much suffering? Succotash?
with the families.
Is it suffering succotash, Daryl? That's awful. The families of your victims.
Community.
The communities of your victims. Yeah. What about them? Oh, Daryl. Oh, don't be like that. It's okay. Don't cry. Don't cry, Daryl. Okay? Don't cry. You're acting like the girls that you be hitting. You kind of acting like them. Crying, wiping your eye. Oh, look. He's like, I can't believe you guys want to put me away for this. But I'm Daryl. My mom said she can't believe this is happening to me. So really, you got to let me go. Like, I can't be in here. I have potential. My mother told me so. Look at him. Y'all just want to throw me away just because I killed Jackson. Okay, I drove over all of it. I tried to get his sibling. I tried to get his brother, but I missed. I missed, and so I got somebody. I thought it was his grandmother, but I got somebody's grandmother. He over there driving through the dancing grannies. Ain't no way in the world when I'm them women's age I'm gonna be able to dance. I can barely do it now. Because of my knees. And they out there in the streets, marching and dancing. And here come the Daryl. I know, that fucking nose. It does seem it's definitely giving Pinocchio. Like it definitely seems like it's growing. Like for sure. Like 100%, it got bigger for sure. You going to bed? I need to go to bed too. I gotta work. Ugh, it's 12:11. I gotta go to work tomorrow. Oh my God, I'll be so happy though. It'll make me appreciate my regular schedule though. Thank you, Sammy. This will make me appreciate my regular schedule when I go back to, where I work like every other day. Opposed to every day. I'll be like, be like, you know what? This is great when I go back to it. It's going to make me appreciate my normal schedule. Ooh. Good night, Sammy.
The alleged defendant's family as well. There's been a lot of suffering.
Lots of suffering. Has it been a lot of suffering? Daryl?
A lot of misunderstanding. And
what else, Daryl? What's it been a lot of?
I just want you to keep in mind
your feelings. You want us to keep in mind your
everything
feelings?
that will be presented in its totality. Keep in mind. The power that you have.
Yeah, your power. Keep in mind your power. You have superpowers, You can make Daryl disappear like magic. Ooh.
I believe
Hey, all gonna go to bed yet? Let's see. Okay. He's sad, you guys. He's crying for all of his things he did. He can't believe that he did those
that
things. He's so
shouldn't escape
regretful.
your knowledge.
That's why he's asking for mercy. Because of how sorry he is.
This has been a long process.
Do the math on that one. Some mental gymnastics for you.
And what I believe is when it's time for you to make your decision, all of you,
Do the right thing, like
I
Spike
believe
Lee.
that,
What you believe, Daryl?
and I pray that it's the right decision.
What you think the right decision is, Daryl? Asking for a friend.
That all the factors are weighed.
Yeah, weigh the factors. See how much they weigh. They be heavy.
There's been a lot of words thrown out there
Think what?
about the alleged.
Alleged? What did they be saying about the
A lot of
alleged, Daryl?
speculation, a lot of ridicule.
Get some red emojis in the chat. Hey, Linda. I know, nasty Kleenex. Ugh. Gross. Disgusting.
Words like demon.
They call me a demon.
Words like monster.
Monster. They call me a monster just because I be snatching the little girls off the playground. You know, knocking them up and then beating them up and stuff. And then getting on the registry, you know, and then running over their feet and then harassing the shit out of them and telling them I'm gonna sick some gang members on them if they don't tell the police that they ran over their own foot somehow magically. And then Daryl, you ain't shit. You ain't look. Y'all, hype me up. Look at the freeze. Look at the freeze frame. I mean, look at the quality of the talent of the freeze frame. You know, Mama is like a artiste when it comes to the freeze frame. Like, I mean, come on. Like that's a perfect freeze. I didn't even do it on purpose. It's not even on purpose. It's just a gift. It's a gift, you guys. You know, some people have the gift of the freeze. Look at his face. Look at the silhouette of it all. Okay? It's giving hilarious. Daryl, I freezed you perfect. Okay? It's a perfect freeze. Chef's kiss. You okay? You okay, Daryl? I mean, it's weird that you didn't have this look on your face when you were driving through all the people. Seemed like you should have had this look on your face then. But no, I think the look was this. Ain't that the look you had?
I know a lot of the time I've been before you see me with this mask on.
You had the mask on? You're really a sensitive guy.
Yeah, I've had my reasons for that.
Oh yeah, what were your reasons? Because you ain't
But
shit.
I feel now is the time to.
Yeah, now's a good time to.
It's important that You see me for who I am.
Oh yeah, is this who you are? A sniveling piece of shit?
No mask.
It matches.
For who I am.
Yeah. Oh, you are.
I think this is the moment for that.
You think so? You think now is a good time?
Nope.
What did you think was what were you doing before this? Like, what was the plan before? You thought this was the opposite of the right time? You were like, I could act like a normal human, but it's not time for that. I could not be an asshole and let the jury witness it. I could do that, but this ain't the good time for it.
I pray that your eyes and ears remain as open as possible.
Yeah, open your eyes and your ears. Not your noses, though. Don't open your noses, because then you're really going to find me guilty. Cry me a river. Oh, cry me a river.
I understand that
Uh-huh.
you alone decide this case, this matter.
Okay. Me alone? No help? I would like some assistance, please.
The power is in your hands.
Mm-hmm.
All of you.
Y'all got the power. Y'all got the power.
Determine for yourselves what truth is. Thank you.
Oh my God, there. That was terrible. It's like you want to go to jail forever. Are you gonna put your head down? You can't believe this is happening to you. Y'all see how sorry I am? Look, I'm crying. I'm crying, you guys. Jury, look. I'm crying.
Materials available?
Well, this is how you know that I feel bad.
Thank you.
And everybody knows that once you look like you feel
Mr.
bad,
Brooks,
they
you
have to
ready
let
to
you
call
go.
your first? Would be your second witness, actually. Do you need a minute?
He said, I need a bunch of minutes. Daryl, pick your head up. Don't be like this. Don't let them see you like this.
We're going to take a short break. I'll rise for the jury, please. We'll be with you shortly.
Oh, shoulder. Errol. Ow. I know. Look at those little horns. Little devil horns. Little bat wings. My shoulders hurt, you guys. Ow. They hurt so bad. Why do they hurt so bad? Why do they
Any materials
hurt so
that you were looking for, let us know if there's something you need in that regard. And Attorney Opper, if you could perhaps just confer with him over which witnesses are here. I'll step off the bench while you do that, and if someone can just let me know, I'll come back out in like between 5 and 10 minutes unless I'm told to come back out sooner.
She said, I got better things to do than to sit in here with you. That's what she said, Daryl. Daryl, she running off. She running off to go have a freedom sandwich while you trapped in here with, with all your hopelessness. Oh, it's okay, Daryl. For everybody but you. All right, Daryl, back with a vengeance. He said, I'm ready. He said, I'm ready for this.
Okay.
Dun, 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 dun.
Do you want to give us 2 names and we'll have 2 people out there? I just want to make it go smoothly, sir. That's all.
Since I'm working off this list, I wasn't expecting that to be first.
Who do you want to call first? And we'll see if they're here.
Well, sorry.
That's okay.
Apparently, this list is who's here, I'm guessing.
That's my understanding as well.
Am I calling?
Not yet.
Okay, just checking.
Is there someone you expected to be on the list that is not?
Kinda.
Do you want to make a record of that? Do you want me to address it in any way?
No,
How's he
not
lying?
right now.
Look at him, not right now. And then later he gonna be
All
like,
right, well then I'm going to instruct the jury to come
why
out,
you
and
can't-
then you can call your first witness.
I was supposed to have a thing and know what a person was and whatever, and you didn't let me do it. And then she asked him right now. He's talking about, not right now. I'll wait until it's a time where it's completely impossible, and then I'll ask for it. No, I would like to wait until it's a completely, just the most inconvenient thing you can think of, and then I'll try it. You know, I'm just trying to be fair here. You know, you feel me? Ooh. Okay. All right, that's good enough. She looking for his mama. You know she ain't coming. Oh, your butt hurt? Girl, your butt hurting? What happened? She tell an adult. Tell an adult. Okay. Okay, he feeling like he done did something. He's like, look at all these papers.
All right.
All rise. Okay. I'll download this bad boy.
Thank you, everyone. Please be seated. All right, you may call your first witness. Actually, your second witness.
The defense would like to call the plaintiff, state of Wisconsin, to the stand.
Your Honor, I
Object. The objection is noted. It is sustained. Call your next witness, please.
Reason for the sustain?
Not
Because that was a
relevant.
dumbass thing you just asked for.
And you haven't named a person to go along with that.
Yeah, I'm going to need a human.
The subpoena
A
was
human
accepted.
being.
I'll take the issue up outside the presence of the jury if necessary. Call your next witness, please.
Well, I would like to make an oral tennis motion to dismiss for failure to appear by the plaintiff and for failure to state a claim from which relief can be granted.
I will take that up outside the presence of the jury. Next witness, please.
So is the state not present?
Mr. Brooks, I'm not going to address that any further while the jury's present. I'll take that up outside their presence. Call your next witness, please.
The defense calls Nicholas Kirby.
All right. Nicholas Kirby. Is that a witness who's in the hallway? Do we know?
I don't believe in the hallway, but we will have him brought over, Your Honor.
All right, thank you. It'll be just a moment or two while we wait for that witness to come into the courtroom.
Okay. Ooh. Oh my gosh. Guys. My shoulders hurt so bad.
Sir, would you please make your way to the witness stand? It is up one riser to my right. When you get there, please remain standing. Raise your right hand, and my clerk, Teresa, who's across from you, will swear you in.
Do you solemnly swear that the testimony you're about to give shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, sir. Please have a seat.
Darrell's arch nemesis.
The first thing I will ask you to do is to state your first and last names for the record, and then to spell each. Go ahead.
First name Nicholas, last name Kirby, Nicholas Kirby.
Great, thank you. Go ahead, sir, your witness.
Good afternoon, Mr. Kirby. How are you today?
I'm here.
What do you do for a living?
Cornballs.
Mostly temp work.
Put some Robitussin on it.
Do you recall
The hell, Robitussin is
the events
for drinking,
of
ain't it?
November 21st of 2021?
All too well.
And what were you doing that day?
What time of the day?
Around 3 o'clock-ish.
3 o'clock-ish. Around 3 o'clock-ish, I was walking with Corey around Waukesha. Earlier, well, yeah.
And made reference to walking with Corey. Who is Corey?
Corey is a friend of Miss Patterson's.
And would it be fair to say that it's also a friend of yours?
Mutual friend, yes.
In reference to Corey?
Yes.
And what were you doing?
Walking around Waukesha, she was waiting for Miss Patterson to get done meeting with Mr. Brooks. You?
At 3 o'clock?
Around 3 o'clock-ish. Around that time, I had advised her not to go meet with Mr. Brooks.
You made reference to Mr. Brooks.
Yes. Yes, sir. What about it?
That would be you.
And why would you say it would be you? That's you.
Because that's your name.
And you were privy to that information at the time?
Yes,
I was privy to the information
Lots of
about
privy.
you about a week prior
Hey,
to
Mag
this
Mag.
incident.
38 months a member. Mama appreciate the loyalty. Yes, she does, honey. Ooh, yeah, I know. They're like in a like some kind of weird interlocutory, you know, rivalry. They're in an interlocutory rivalry, you guys. They're interlocutorial rivals. Okay? I can't even say the word now. I forgot that quick. Ooh. Yes, honey. Ooh, you guys. I was trying to stay awake long enough to make a thumbnail too. I might just like throw one together real quick using whatever I find on Google from the pictures from the thingy. But Mama got to get off it. Gotta get this light out of my eyeballs. And Mama gotta go to bed. She gotta wake up early in the morning and go to work. Oh, I can't believe I used to do this like every day. I can't believe I used to do this every day. I'm so thankful for part-time. I'm so thankful. I'm so thankful for the part-time. Part time. It's part time. It's part time. It's part time. It's part time. For the next 2 weeks, this week and next week, I gotta work every day. This is for the motherfucking birds. I'm gonna tell you that. Now, whoever came up with 5 days working and 2 days off is the fucking devil. Just want to let you know. I was watching this thing recently and it said, you know where it came from? You know where this came from? This, with the work week? You know where it came from? Apparently it came from like the Ford, I think it was Ford dealership. Like not Ford, the Ford factories, the ones that made the Fords, the cars. Like back in the day, they invented this fucking thing. They came up with this because the people were working like constantly. And so then they would get exhausted and then they start doing a shitty job because they were like working like fucking exhausted. They were like constantly there. So their like morale was like to nothing. And it was just terrible. So they came up with the idea of like some time when they work, how many hours in a day. That's where the work week, like 8 hours you work, and then you get the break. And then the 2 days off, that's where all that fucking came from. Ain't that some bullshit? And they never got rid of it. They just kept it. And then they got people working like with that schedule. Just think about you working with that schedule, but they won't even raise the minimum wage to make it even almost. Even if they, we're so far behind that even if they do this minimum wage hike thing up to $20 fucking, it don't matter because we're actually still already so far past that. Like as far as like the inflation thing, we're so far past it. The $20 still ain't gonna fucking cut it. You're still gonna be below the poverty fucking line. So far, I like way beyond it, like under it, like there's no. I remember hearing about how there was gonna be no middle class, and I never understood what they meant by that. Like whenever I would hear it, I'd be like, what does that even fucking mean? Of course, there's gonna be a middle. That they just everything may scooch up, so where everything moves. So middle class would be in a different spot, but it's still gonna be considered in the middle. You know what I'm saying? But no. I see it now. I can see it now. There's no middle class. There's poverty and then there's extreme wealth. What we are getting to is what the fuck was it? I think it was, who was it that said this? They said that if we're not careful, we're headed is for, we're going to have it's called like an oligarchy or whatever. But whatever it is, it's going to be, it's basically going to be the king thing. Where like there's the king, there's the people who live up in the castle. They have all the money, all the everything, all the food, they have everything. And then everybody else, there's them and then there's everybody else. And everybody else lives in fucking squalor. But all the money is like they're having to give up all of their stuff and give it to the king, like take it into there and give it to them, and then hope that the king will then bless them with the shit that they already gave the king. They're giving the king their stuff, and then praying that the king will drizzle some of the stuff they already gave to him back to them. And that's where we headed, y'all. That's where we headed. Okay? That's what I say. If you're not a millionaire, you better stop kissing the asses of these people. If you are not one of them, then you're not with them. That's what it is. Like you supporting them isn't even a real thing. That's like you don't have anything in common with these people. Like you're a tool. So get it together, okay? You can keep your farm and still be hateful. That's what I don't understand. These people sacrifice their farms, their family farms, to be hateful when they could have been hateful for free. You could have been hateful and still kept your farm. You could have had both. Why did you sacrifice one for the other? I don't get it. I don't get it. They talked you into giving up your shit. That's crazy. I will never understand it. I will never understand it. Ooh, mama is so tired, y'all. I don't want to go to work tomorrow. I don't want to go. I know that the instinct of some people has been like, you should be grateful that you have a job. Yeah, I know. But I still feel how I feel. Okay. And I got restless leg syndrome just thinking about waking up in the morning. You know what I'm saying? Ooh. Fuck. All right, y'all. Thanks for hanging out. Ooh. You know what I'm saying? Ooh. Tolerating mama and her weirdness. You know mama love you. Yes, she do. Muffins, Mimi. Hey, boo. Let's see. All right, y'all. If you haven't hit the like button, then just hit the like button. I'm gonna post this video. You guys already in there, so you guys. Yeah, I'm not even gonna say it because you guys already watched it while you were in here, so you guys don't have to worry about it. But, if you feel like hyping it, you can hype it though. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna set it to post tomorrow while I'm at work, probably around 1 o'clock or something like that. Later, Gators. Good night. I see them, Ari. Ari. Ash still warms my heart. He's in jail forever. I know that's right. Don't it? Don't it just tickle the little heartstrings, the little strings, the little spaghetti noodles in your heart, you know? Don't it? Don't it just? You know? And the fact that he had hope, that was hilarious. It's my favorite part was when Daryl had hope. Every time Daryl had hope, I was like, oh, here we go. He thinks he stands a fucking chance, and that shit was hilarious. Okay.